Yes, guys. Legendary. What is up? What is up? Monday Night Raw is live, guys. How you doing? How you guys doing? What is happening? Let me get this over here going. Tonight, Drew McIntyre, Seth Rollins, they signed the contract for their Money in the Bank match. I wonder what's going to happen in that match. It seems a little bit too like cut and dry for it to be just normal, you know. I don't know. Nice, what's up, man? Oh yeah, there's gonna be that triple threat: Asuka, Shayna Baszler, and Nia Jax. Me oh my, what in the wide world? Oh, and I need to change the. I need to change the color of that right there. We Rupt is in the house too. What's up, guys? Get over here. Make sure everything is exactly how it should be. What's up? What's up? Welcome, guys. Monday Night Raw, April the 27th, 2020. What up? What up? What up? How you guys doing? All right, let me make sure I don't have anything open. Oh, MVP.
WWE superstars that will be competing in the most unique Money in the Bank match in WWE history. A match where 6 men and 6 women will all start at the WWE
Do they all
corporate
start at the
headquarters
same time?
on the ground floor, fighting their way up to the roof in hopes of obtaining the briefcase that contains the coveted contract that will allow them to compete for the WWE Championship anytime, any place. Athletes laying it all on the line for a reward that is certainly worth the risk. So enough from me. Let's pick the brains of the superstars that will actually be competing in this match. My first guest, the legendary luchador, Rey Mysterio.
Oh, it's bringing Ray out here. That's my pueblo. All right, Rey Mysterio is here, dude. I wonder if they're gonna wonder if all the men and the women start at the exact same time, and they're all gonna be fighting at the so they're gonna combine the Money in the Bank matches. Is that what they're gonna do? I don't think so. I think they're gonna split it up. I think they're gonna do one and then do another one. I really hope that that's how they do it. All right, Rey Mysterio is here. I really need to get this get this thing to the right color. All right, let's see what Ray's got to say.
Now introduce my next guest.
Oh,
the enigmatic,
got nothing to say yet.
The dark, Aleister Black.
Uh-oh. All right, Aleister's gonna be here. Well, I do have a feeling that this is gonna turn into a fight. That is the feeling I'm getting. I think this is gonna turn into some sort of brawl. Let's see if I can fix this. There we go. Now it's red. Now we're in the right color scheme. I like it. All right, Aleister Black making his way to the ring. Get all my stuff going. Do we have quality options on Twitch here? Let's see. All right, Aleister's in the ring now.
VIP lounge. You don't strike me as the kind of guy that spends a lot of time hanging out in VIP lounges. So just do me a favor. Just don't break anything. That's all. And on to my third and final guest. The man that I am picking to win it all. Yes, Apollo Crews.
Really? That's his pick? Wow, Apollo Crews is his pick to win the whole thing. That's That's an interesting pick. But then again, that's what I was talking about last week as well. About how he's such like a dark horse, out of nowhere, out of nowhere. Fire. This fire does burn.
So we'll start with you, Ray.
You think you know me?
Oh my goodness. Yo. Mosty's clearly good.
Historic career. We got that.
Mo off the ladder.
You winning the Money in the Bank match
Dude.
gives you an opportunity
Mo,
to
thank you.
star to an even higher stratosphere.
200 bits
And
right
you,
out
Mr.
the
Cruz,
gates.
As much as it pains
The
me
#1
to admit it, you
cheer of
beat
the
me.
day.
So you have an opportunity to become Mr. Money in the Bank.
There's a hidden character in there.
Everyone wants to know, what does that mean to you? More importantly, do you have what it takes?
Mo, thank you so much, man. 200 bits.
This Money in the Bank match is an opportunity.
Uh-oh. Are we going to have the Zelina faction take over again? Be another Zelina faction Raw here. All right,
First wants to
Zelina's
hear
here.
what Apollo Crews has to say. But you know what the WWE Universe can't seem to stop talking about? What they can't seem to get enough of? No? Okay, I'll give you a hint. It is definitely none of you three. Wow, they are no fun at all. Fine.
Wow, they're
I'll
no fun
spoil
at all.
it. The WWE Universe can't get enough of the United States Champion, Andrade.
Yes.
Raw's Lethal Lothario, Angel Garza. And WWE's fastest rising star.
Angel's wearing like a very horrible looking outfit.
These three men are the future of Monday Night Raw. Yeah. I mean, at one point or another, you three were deemed the future, but none of you measure up to my trio. And from where we're standing, the future that you three now represent is a bleak one. One where that Money in the Bank contract resides somewhere other than Raw. Ooh, what are we gonna do about this? This needs to go.
He tried to kick it over, but it didn't fall over. That's what you get for wearing this outfit, Angel Garza. Angel Garza's outfit is a
have to be that way, guys.
somewhat tragic. Fashion police are on their way.
It doesn't have to be that way. You three just need to do what's right.
One hit. What's up, dude?
You three need to show the WWE Universe that you're willing to do its best for Monday Night Raw. And allow these three to take your place.
Oh.
Well, La Muñeca has spoken, and where I'm from, that
Really?
sounds like... Oh, please, let me speak.
They're challenging
So
them
you
for
were
their
coming
spot
out here
in the Money in the
expecting
Bank.
for us three to just give up our Money in the Bank spots?
Just like that.
Wow. Wow. Si tú que estás loca, eh?
Oh.
But I'm also picking up a vibe here that you didn't just come out here for that. You came out here to pick a fight with us.
Oh. Oh, let's go. All right, it has begun. He's talking that trash in Spanish. I like that. Actually, it actually made perfect sense right there. You know what they should do? You know what would be really awesome is if she would have came down here and been heelish like that, but if she would have been like, and he'd have been like, I sense you're up to something else here, and then she's like, of course we don't come bearing no gifts or no opportunities. So they say, okay, if you guys put your money in the bank contract, or if you put your money in the bank participation on the line tonight against us, against Angel Garza, Andrade, and Austin Theory, uh, if you do that, then each one of you gets a title opportunity at the United States Championship. So Apollo gets an opportunity. Aleister Black gets an opportunity, and so does Rey Mysterio. They all three get an opportunity at the title, leading up to Money in the Bank. So if anybody can get it off of Andrade, then they're just the champion. So they all three get that opportunity if they put their Money in the Bank participation on the line tonight. That would make it so fun, and on top of that, they could still win. They could, Apollo, Aleister Black, and Rey Mysterio, they could still win, and that means all three of them would have title matches coming up on the next couple Raws. And that would be so awesome to see Apollo Crews versus Andrade for the United States title, Rey Mysterio versus Andrade for the United States title, and Aleister Black versus Andrade for the United States title. That would be so fresh. That would be incredible, because then we'd get great matches coming up, and they don't have to win. You know, that the bad guys don't have to win. They could still lose that match, so they don't get the spots in Money in the Bank. But now Andrade has his next three contenders lined up. That would be so cool. You see Andrade doing the Seth in 2015. That's like someone give up $100. Somebody gives you $100 if you give up $1 million. But still, I mean, it would give us something entertaining to look forward to, and it would give us title shots. This United States title, it's just sitting there, like he's not defending it. It gets defended. Well, he was defending it, but he hasn't defended it in a while. It didn't get defended at WrestleMania, and it didn't get defended before WrestleMania for a while either. But that would be super cool, man. I would love to see all three of them get a shot at the United States title. It's commercial break right now, by the way, guys. You're wondering why I'm just sitting here. Oh, dude. I saw I didn't watch the trailer, but I saw a trailer. I saw a trailer pop up. In my feed early this morning. I have not watched it yet because I'm going to watch it with you guys, but it's going to be, from what I could tell, it's going to be some fun news. Not fake news, fun news. Shane, what's up? Seth was the man. When he had the United States title and the World Heavyweight Championship. That was some pretty awesome stuff. What was I gonna do? Okay, yeah, it's already in my watch later. I think I got a couple things to watch. 2 episodes of Being the Elite that I haven't seen yet. I got a brand new major wrestling figure podcast and this new announcement thing. Here goes Mo, already talking about it. Mo, taking the initiative to talk about what I'm gonna show. I'm gonna show this later, man. I'm gonna show it. Being the Elite is 45 of the old show. What, the 200th episode? So I don't have to watch that one. That's pretty. That'd be some good information to me.
We have in the ring right now.
I'm glad Garza got his
This
jacket
Angel
off.
Garza outfit, dude.
Angel
Yeah,
Garza
get that
teaming up
jacket
with
out
the
of here.
United States champion Andrade and Austin Theory right side of your screen. Meanwhile, it's Aleister Black in
Okay.
there against
All right.
Garza.
So I'm not
Black
gonna
is
watch
teaming up with
episode
Apollo Crews and Rey
episode
Mysterio.
200 then.
Cruz, Mysterio, and
Thank you
Black
for
are gonna
saving me this
represent
time,
Raw
dude.
in the men's Money in the Bank contract ladder match.
Shane,
1 week
what's
from
up, dude?
Sunday.
I still can't believe
How
Zelina
you doing?
Vega actually believed that Aleister Black, Apollo Crews, and Rey Mysterio were going to relinquish their spots in the Money in the Bank ladder match.
You know, that's where
So
I think
it's,
you're absolutely
it
right.
is 3 on
She knew
3.
what to expect. She knew what she was doing when she came out here, and Ray was right.
All right,
They
let's
came
get
out here
MVP out of
looking
here.
for a fight, and now
Got
they
Samoa
got the
Joe
fight
on
that they asked
commentary.
for. A great opportunity now is Angel Garza trying to tie up Aleister Black.
Samoa.
The very first Money in the Bank contract ladder match. Joe, you
Get
did it one
MVP
before.
out of here.
Obviously, what's going to happen 1 week from Sunday is completely different than the 15-year history of the event. You know, trying to ask anybody who's participated in the
Aleister,
former
you
Money
got to
in the
move
Bank
over.
to try to describe this one, it's near impossible. You know, we always use the analogy of climbing the corporate ladder. Well, not only will you climb it, you'll be fighting all the way up that corporate ladder to the top, the very, very top of our building to claim that opportunity. But Byron, we know the risk is worth the reward if you do indeed battle your way through WWE headquarters
All right,
from
where's
the
Andrade?
ground floor all the way to the roof, climb a ladder.
One of
and
the cool
secure a
things about this
contract.
faction is they're all right
WWE
next to each
superstar
other in
knows
the
whether
alphabet.
You've been in the Money in the Bank ladder match or not, you know obtaining that briefcase
There
and
you go.
obtaining the Money in the Bank contract inside is one of the most coveted honors you can have.
Angel
in this
thinks he's
line
a
of work.
playboy.
Why? Because you write your own ticket, you write your own check, and you quite possibly guarantee
We
yourself.
watched it
becoming
live
WWE
together on
champion.
stream, Gritty. You forgot?
Black tangled up here with Angel Garza.
I did?
Oh, and a shot right to the back of the leg. And
Maybe that's
Angel
why I
Garza.
forgot.
What was it?
Yeah, Zelina Vega enjoying
It was
every
not,
bit of Lethal Lothario going to
Oh
work
yeah,
on
I did
Aleister
watch
Black.
it. I remember
I know
now.
you're a Dragon Ladies, man,
Sorry,
but
man.
that's
The
a little
streams, they kind of blend together, especially when we're watching old stuff.
You need to be a Lethal Lothario. You can give him no quarter. You can give him not even an inch of room to work because once he gets
HBK
going,
and Eddie Guerrero.
right here.
That's what Angel Garza is.
Aleister Black in command.
He's got a
Against
little of
Angel
both
Garza.
of them. I do
Byron,
see
it's
that.
been an up and down couple of weeks for Zelina Vega and her associates.
Well, I'm
Angel
sure
Garza's
Zelina's
pants
still a little
are-
bitter over the fact that Aleister Black defeated
I don't know
Austin
what's
Theory
going
to
on.
actually qualify for the Money in the Bank ladder match. And let's not forget Drew McIntyre
I don't know what's going on.
essentially running through the trio last week on Raw.
And the WWE Champion Drew McIntyre took out the United States Champion Andrade 2 weeks ago. Covered. Oh, and Garza can't put away Black. Meanwhile, Garza collided with McIntyre in last week's main event. You know, some of you are disagreeing with this strategy by Zelina Vega going out picking all these fights, but I mean, look, it's put her men at the forefront.
Irish whip, reverse, nice. Wow.
At the forefront of everybody's mind.
Aleister Black, man.
For top level
He is,
championships. I mean, I think her plans are working, perfectly in according to the way that she wants
You
to
know
do it.
what?
And Joe, potentially, you never know what's.
I was thinking about this yesterday. I was watching Tiger King. I actually watched all the Tiger King episodes yesterday. I was thinking about this. Making a list of the people who did not have a bad NXT call up, because I'm starting to think that there are more people who've had a pretty okay run since coming up from NXT than people think. Like, I know that there's been a lot of weirdness that's happened to people from NXT on the main roster, but I've been thinking about making a list of people who've had a pretty okay run or been part of some bigger storylines or stuff like that from NXT, because I'm looking around this place. I'm seeing an awful lot of NXT superstars being involved in some pretty big stuff recently. So, I don't know.
Austin Theory handpicked.
Haven't seen it yet.
Vega from the NXT
Haven't
ranks.
seen it yet, man. I'm gonna watch it after this. I wanted to watch it with the crew here. I wanted to watch it with everybody. So I had not seen that trailer yet. So I don't have any thoughts on it yet. After Raw, I'm gonna be watching that what you're talking about there, FGC. Yo, what fighting games do you play?
That endorsement. He is proving his worth here week by week on Monday Night Raw.
In comes Rey Mysterio, who had to defeat Murphy, the disciple of the Monday Night Messiah, in order to gain entry into the Money in the Bank contract ladder match.
We know everything Rey's accomplished in
Rey
this
Mysterio
business.
taking
He
on
certainly
Austin
doesn't
Theory right now.
Need an additional accolade, an additional honor.
Cover, hook to the
Oh.
leg on Theory and a kick out.
But it just speaks
I
to how
swear
valuable
Rey
the Money
Mysterio
in the
could
Bank
pull a
contract
Rana
is
from
that
like
even
80
Rey
positions.
Mysterio, a surefire future
Rey
Hall of
Mysterio
Famer,
is the
needs
Rana
to
master.
call
Rana
Mr. Money.
Mysterio.
Knee right to the midsection, Joe. You know what Mysterio's all about.
Dreamcast WWE games are better.
You know, it's funny when you talk about the
What about the
career of Rey
Dreamcast
Mysterio,
UFC
you
game?
often think to yourself, maybe this guy doesn't want it as much as he used to, but
What
that is
about no?
far from the
What
case.
about
And this right here, if
Dreamcast
that's any evidence,
2K football game?
Mysterio's always ready to go.
Sending Garza and Theory in
Rana
the
Master, look at that.
cut down by the
He
United
Rana's both
States
of them
champion.
onto the second rope. But no, Andrade's coming through to stop Rey Mysterio's reign of Ranas.
Oh, now Andrade.
It was more fun. NFL Blitz, best football game ever. Heck yeah, dude. I love Blitz.
Thought about the 619.
It's false alarms again.
No 619. Andrade's out of there.
Cruz over the top. Wipe out everybody. Six-man tag team match continues.
Nice front flip over the top rope. Andrade and Aleister over the top rope, and Aleister lands perfectly on his feet after taking out, I think Austin Theory. Pretty good action to start off Raw here, and then they're going to the commercial for Taco Bell. Let's see here. Mostly Street Fighter V, Tekken 7. Recently Power Rangers Battle for the Grid. Oh, dude, have they patched that or something? Because when it first dropped, it looked really clunky, and I mean, I know, I shouldn't be as hard on them because it's not like the super huge development team that works on a lot of the fighting games that hit the market these days. But it looked really clunky to me, and I don't know, man. I don't know, but I've hung out with Clockwork a couple times, and he's such a cool dude, and I know he helped work on it, and so I have faith. I have faith in the game. It's just I don't have it right now. NFL Street. Heck yeah, man. Heck yeah. I was just spoiled because you played. What is that? I don't know what that is. We want everything better. It's true. We do. I'll tell you one thing. This faction is it's not going away. I'm glad about that. It's one of the things that I've been saying for a while is that is one of the things that is lacking in the WWE. And when it happens, when they make factions, everybody is not everybody, but a lot of people are hyped to talk about them. Like remember, like Undisputed Era. It's a faction that they're booked well, and people are hyped to see them. And they barely have to even say anything anymore. They're just cool. Then you got who else? The New Day. New Day might be one of the best factions of all time at this point. But there's such a gap between factions. There's not that many factions right now, and I think that having one or two more factions could really start everybody having to look into like they're taking over, and that's what's happening right now with this Zelina Vega. Does it have a name yet? Is it called like the I don't know, the corporation or the Savages? What I just think HC. What's that? What is HC? What is that? What does that stand for? What does that mean? Empire. What's up, dude? Welcome to the stream. What are those? What's that abbreviation? I don't follow. I don't get it. Mia Yim versus Charlotte.
NXT this Wednesday, 8/7 Central, only
Dang,
on USA.
how did she get an opportunity at Charlotte? I don't, oh my goodness, man. I mean, I saw the whole thing of like what they said and why they said it, but hopefully they're practicing that match, man. I want that to be a good one.
Austin Theory, who's legal now, the United States champion Andrade, and Angel Garza, the associates of Zelina Vega. Taking it to Aleister Black, Apollo Crews.
No,
and
he
Rey
wasn't.
Mysterio.
Ringmaster, no.
I'll give Zelina credit. I don't love her, but I do appreciate what she's done for all three of these men. Austin Theory,
No.
Angel Garza, and Andrade, and how she's brought them together.
I'm very sure that all of them are here legally.
Their goal earlier on tonight was to try and get Black, Crews, and Mysterio to relinquish their opportunities at Money in the Bank, to just give them up to Theory, Garza, and Andrade.
I'll tell you right now, you guys think they were going to come out here and just that? No, they knew what they were getting into.
Cool,
They knew
umpire.
what they
Oh,
wanted
it's
to do.
it's
And look
umpire
what
today?
the
It's umpire, okay. It's fade to umpire.
Zelina
He's
Vega.
gonna
Her
tell
men,
you,
they're masters of
you're
the
out.
trios format. And what has she done? She's
And
baited
safe.
her opposition into a trios match. I mean, I'm telling you, there's levels to what she does.
Warzone is better than No Mercy. I'll tell you what the masterclass was. WrestleMania 2000 on Nintendo 64.
Incredibly impressive.
I put more hours into that game than
looking for opportunities, looking to make his name. And what
a
did he
lot
do?
of games.
He
I wouldn't say
propelled
any
himself right
game
to the spotlight,
because
and
I
I
played
can't
Street
fault
Fighter
the man.
4, Street Fighter, Capcom versus SNK 2. I probably played those games a little bit more. Soul Calibur 2. Maybe even Tekken. Played a lot of fighting games.
Granted, he faces Seth Rollins at Money in the Bank in defense of his WWE title.
By the way, Game Maker is the chat champion right now, but
Between the WWE Champion Drew McIntyre and Seth
Mo
Rollins.
took a gigantic chunk out of his life bar right there. He's only got, what, 95 health left? Yeah, 95 health. 100 bits? 100 bits would take him all the way out. 95 bits would take him all the way out.
And she should be. I mean, she has. She
Up
has
to you
this
guys.
whole situation exactly
Oh,
where she wants
well. Well,
You know,
that's
this
done.
is where he's isolated Black.
Mo is the chat champion.
To come out the ring and do what they do, and they're absolutely dominating this encounter.
Yo.
Angel Garza had a couple of stitches in his face.
Mo
courtesy of
is
his
the
interaction
champ.
with the WWE champion Drew McIntyre last week on Raw. Back in comes Andrade.
Mo is the chat champion.
United States champion trying to put away Black.
The continuity we're seeing right now just speaks to the well laid
Wait,
out plan. That's
Dudley, I hear you. I hear you running around. What are you doing, Dudley?
Mysterio, Apollo Crews, Aleister Black didn't
Whoa,
plan on actually
yo,
being in a six-man
Dudley,
tag team match tonight.
incredible
You
entrance.
know who did? Zelina Vega, my friend.
That was my whole point.
Yes,
Now
Mo is
Austin
here.
Theory into the front face lock has control
Yeah,
of
Mo's the
Aleister
boss.
Black, who desperately needs to make a tag.
Oh, you want to type him some hype? Okay.
If you're Apollo Crews, if you're Rey Mysterio,
Gonna
all
type
you
him
can do
hype.
is watch and hope that Aleister Black can make his way to your corner.
And your hope, Joe, is as we get closer and closer.
Okay,
to
you're
the bank,
typing
is to
lots
stay
of
as
hype
close to
there.
100% as possible.
Okay, Dudley.
Who knows what's going to be in front of you fighting throughout WWE corporate headquarters?
What'd you
Absolutely.
do,
I mean,
Dudley?
they're already starting at a tremendous
You said that
disadvantage
there's
now
hidden
being
characters in here?
And then to go and actually hurt, it doesn't bode well for you.
Good job, Dudley.
For the 15 years of the history of the Money in the Bank contract.
Loudly. Travis, thanks for the host, man.
Contract holders have cashed in successfully to become champion.
You know, we call it Money in the Bank. I like to think of it as Boogeyman in the Bank because the minute
Loudly.
you get that case, you become the most feared athlete in the WWE.
Who knows? Boogeyman could be lurking in headquarters too.
Absolutely, yeah.
Boogeyman, that would be awesome.
And Aleister Black is
That would be great. I wonder what they're going to do with this corporate money in the ladder tower climb the corporation match. The basket is gone? Good. Dude, Austin Theory is just so much more powerful than he even looks. He looks small, you know? This guy's doing torture racks for people.
Very close. He's looking for that corner.
A roll through pin attempt by Aleister Black trying to steal one. No, Austin Theory stops him.
Black just almost there.
Ouch.
Here's the opening Aleister Black needed.
Goodness gracious, just a axe, like the chop of an axe against a tree. Aleister Black lights up the chest of Austin Theory, and now Rey Mysterio, the legal man, got the hot tag. Out the gates, here it comes. Rana Mysterio. Gritty in the shades. I'm sad now. I told you there was no such thing. You wouldn't believe me. See the senton to Andrade.
Went for a cover. Kick right to the side of the face. Now Mysterio into this could be it. To put away
Nice kick.
Andrade and a kick out.
Come on, you're gonna put away Andrade with the single kick to the head?
This is where Zelina
I
shines.
don't think
This
that's
is where
gonna
she knows
happen.
what to do.
Don't foresee that happening. I'm on the right side of history again. No more fake news.
Lethal Lothario, Angel Garza. Setting him up, but beautiful counter. Mysterio able to counter. Down goes Garza on the crossbody and a kick out.
Tried to tell you, man. I was like, yo, guess what? There's no such thing as gritty in a basket. And you're like, yeah, there is. Now there's gritty in the glasses? Oh my goodness. Yes! Angel Garza got rid of those pants. Look, he threw him with Mysterio. What the heck? He slid Mysterio out of the ring with the pants on him. Dude, I've never been so happy to see somebody rip off their pants. Margarita, what is up? Welcome to the stream. Hey. This match is pretty fun, though. Got some really talented people out here. And it's very nice to see Apollo being utilized in any regard, you know? Now Vega next. Oh, no. Oh, no. Mo. No, man. No. We don't want to see that. We don't want to see that. I like how Austin Theory's all the way in the back. Like, hey guys, I'm here too. Don't forget about me. Don't you forget about me. My name is Austin Theory. I came from NXT. Alright, let me move him up just a little bit. Move Angel up. And I got two other guys that stand right next to me, but don't you forget about me. Don't. That's what Austin Theory is singing right now in the back of this in the back of this lineup. All right, there we go. Now it looks a little bit more even. Hollywood Mo Hogan. Oh, hey. You've been infected. The basket has infected you, Mo. You're starting to feel the thirst. Oh, you guys are so funny. Doug Flutie in a commercial for Nugenics. Incredible. They definitely have done their work here tonight. I'll tell you that. This 3-on-3 match. They've spent about a half an hour of Raw time between the introductions and the match itself. No, don't drink bleach, guys. Don't do that. That's fake news. Doesn't help. But was it tablespoon? Teaspoon? I'm gonna say teaspoon just to be safe. A teaspoon of bleach will purify a gallon of water. So if you're ever worried about contamination in your water, besides like large particulates, of course, if there's like large rocks or stuff in it, then you know. But I'm talking about like water that comes out of your faucet. If it's clear, if you add I'm gonna say a teaspoon of bleach to a gallon of water, it will actually disinfect, purify your water for you, so you don't have to worry about strange little things in there.
Mysterio to tag.
The lonely sight for Rey Mysterio right now. Who is
If
at
it's
the
clear
mercy
water, okay? I'm
of
not
Austin
talking about
Theory.
dirty water.
Power of the young superstar Theory, tossing the legend Mysterio. Zelina Vega,
Dirt
the
sheet, dude.
business manager of Theory and his partners, loving it.
Where you can watch Raw in Eastern
Mysterio.
Europe.
You know, you have to admit, Vega's clients are quite
Um,
the athletic trio.
Absolutely.
Is it BT
Done some
Sport?
great things over the last few weeks here
I think
in
it's BT
Monday Night
Sport,
Raw.
or did they
Unfortunately, it's been a detriment to
hand the
WWE
contract over to
Champion
somebody
Drew
else?
McIntyre. It's what gave the opening for
Sky?
Seth Rollins to strike 2 weeks ago, stomping McIntyre.
One of those
You know, that
sounds
just
right.
shows the importance of associations like this. I mean, I'd rather take
Bryson, what's up, man? I'm glad he took those ridiculous pants off. Me too, Bryson. I've never been so happy to see somebody rip their pants off. That whole outfit was just cursed from the beginning.
Boots to Rey Mysterio.
Dude, tonight's Raw is looking pretty good. We got Angel Garza, Austin Theory, Andrade, Apollo Crews. Did they just call him Apollo now? Apollo Crews, freaking Aleister Black, and Rey Mysterio. And we're going to have a triple threat match between Nia Jax, Shayna Baszler, and Asuka. We got the contract signing for Drew McIntyre versus Seth Rollins and Money in the Bank. We got the Triple H celebration. I mean, this is stacking up to possibly be a very good Raw here. Started out pretty hot here.
The United States champion trying to inflict as much punishment as he can.
Look like pants Enzo would wear. Yeah. Yeah. Hello from California. What's up, man? Welcome, welcome. Uh-oh. Rey Mysterio into the DDT. Oh my goodness! Put the forehead of Andrade right into the forehead, and right into the floor.
Mysterio's got Apollo Crews back up on the apron now.
Goodness gracious! Andrade takes those DDTs so well.
Rey Mysterio trying to make the tag, and he does. Here comes Crews to meet Theory. And Apollo Crews with the biggest opportunity of his career. From Sunday, could he capture the Money in the Bank contract?
And everybody can get some tonight.
Apollo Crews is fired up.
Zelina Vega should.
Oh, into the corner goes Theory.
Zelina, I mean, Ringmaster, what the heck, man? What's up with you, man? Always making these like sexist and racist comments, man. Let's chill with all that, all right? Plus, you know, her husband is Aleister Black, dude. Everything's tear away for him.
Beautiful lesson to say.
The United States champion takes down Aleister Black.
It looked like it was made from his grandmother's couch. Oh no!
All his partners have been taken out. All his tag options.
You guys are going crazy up in here.
Andrade, he knows what he's doing. Resetting the pace, giving his man an opportunity.
And now Apollo Crews trying to focus in on Austin Theory. Oh, and a big, heavy elbow strike by Theory.
Gritty's got it now. No, I'm just stating the obvious, dude.
Here's the cover by Theory, and
What
they
clothing
take
is
down
not
Theory.
tear away for Aleister, dude? He's so strong.
The power of Austin Theory to hoist up a 240-pound athlete in this
Goodness
fashion
gracious.
and drop them all down on the knee.
Apollo just got Ushigoroshi'd by Austin Theory. I told you, this guy's so much stronger than he even looks.
Was able to kick out, but no question about it. Crews is rocked.
And Theory's still worse for wear. I mean, still reeling from that earlier salvo from
Shot right to
Apollo
the
Crews
midsection
looking
by
for a
Apollo.
vertical suplex of his own? No.
Right to
Austin
the
Theory
back
is
now.
out of there real quick.
Corner tag made by Andrade.
Andrade tags himself in.
Aware of the tag.
Able to wiggle free thanks to his inside.
Ooh, low bridge by Andrade.
Andrade low.
Apollo out of nowhere. Oh, leaping gazelle knee right to the face. Super cake by Angel Garza. Gets seated senton by Rey Mysterio. Drop kick by Andrade. Right to the face
Andrade on the hunt on the outside.
of Rey Mysterio. And now he's going after Apollo.
Andrade legal as well.
Ooh, this is one. Oh my goodness. Dude, the Judas effect. No, Apollo kicks out. Dude, the Judas effect. Remember when he just straight destroyed Cedric Alexander with that? The fade virus. Hammerlock DDT. Wow, toss powerbomb. Wow, Apollo wins. Yo, Apollo just pinned the United States champion. A toss power bomb. He just like bounced him and threw him up and just spiked him into the mat. Wow, Apollo Crews. Wow. Right after catching the Super Judas effect by Andrade, Apollo kicks out of that, hops up, pops up, power bomb. Game over. Wow. Apollo wins again, and Andrade gets pinned. Of all the people to pin in that situation, Andrade got pinned. Hey, maybe they're doing what I said. Maybe they're gonna do what I said. Maybe Apollo might have a title opportunity sometime soon for the United States title. That was pretty good, man. Apollo has been on fire. Dude, I'm gonna give that a 4. I really liked it.
Defining moments of the cerebral assassin.
Uh-oh, we got Triple H. Alright, let me clean up this ring real quick. Get everybody out of here. Dude, that was a fun opening for Raw. It got me in like good spirits. I feel like that was a good way to start things out, you know.
Take care of the worries. I'll take care of the problems. And I'll make the decisions. Break it down tonight.
Dude, DX was, I'm telling you, when DX hit the scene, my friends and I'd come to school and it would just be, we'd just be doing the chops so much, man. Oh, man.
You know how you.
Alright, and then they go to commercial. So we're going to get another Triple H final segment. I hope so. And I hope Vince McMahon is back. I saw that they were going to do the Triple H 25th anniversary thing again tonight, and it got me really wondering what they're doing. And I think that what they did on Friday on SmackDown was to throw us off, was to make us think that it's going to be the same thing again. I think tonight something weird's going to happen. I think tonight we're going to get some sort of shenanigans. Fantasy wrestling story time. What is up, man? He did get injured? Who? And if you're not down with that, I got 2 words for you. Yeah, DX. It's like when NWO came out, it was just, the world was on fire. Like the wrestling world was on fire. I couldn't come to school and people weren't talking about it. Like it was never a thing. Like it would be, and I remember I would watch that and then I would just kind of watch Mortal Kombat afterwards. Like that's how serious it was. You guys know me. I love fighting games, and Mortal Kombat would come on after that, and I'd just kind of be watching Mortal Kombat. There was a Mortal Kombat live action series that would come on after wrestling back then. And I loved wrestling. I loved the things that they were doing so much that like the hype, like that was my like decompression chamber, was watching Mortal Kombat. There used to be this show called Tales from the Dark Side. I don't know if you guys ever heard of that show, but it's called Tales from the Dark Side. It was like a horror-based TV show, kind of like the Twilight Zone, but it was horror-based. So like they'd have these like terrifying stories and terrifying intro music and stuff. And I would watch that show, Tales from the Dark Side, and then I'd be so scared. Or I would watch what was the other show? Oh, Unsolved Mysteries. You guys ever heard of that show, Unsolved Mysteries? I'd watch those shows and I'd be so scared afterwards because those were just like, and I'd be like, Mom, can I please stay up a little later? And because I'm so scared right now. And so my mom would let me stay up and watch Night Court to like get unspooked. So I I would stay up and watch Night Court, and so that was how I wouldn't be so scared and I'd be able to go to bed. But Mortal Kombat became my like unhype thing, and I loved Mortal Kombat, but it became the thing to like bring me down from how hype I was off of wrestling. Night Court was corny. It was, but it helped me to not be so terrified. There you go. Story time with Gritty. Number 9. Oh, they're gonna count down like the best Triple H moments. Oh, the Terminator Triple H against Sting.
It's time to play the game.
It's time to play the game. Dude, they got freaking Arnold Schwarzenegger to do his entrance. Oh my god! Dude. That was like the best WrestleMania, man. The best modern WrestleMania was 31, guaranteed. What's been better than 31, guys? Since 31, what's been better than 31? Please let me know. King Terminator, yo, perfect timing. King Terminator enters the chat right when Arnold Schwarzenegger shows up.
I'm so sorry to interrupt. I see
We're
things are very
backstage with
heated right now, but
Andrade.
I have a question for Andrade. Andrade, what just went wrong in
Charlie.
the match?
What happened? What happened?
What happened?
Hey. What happened? ¿Qué pasó?
Put you down.
Mis amigos, my partners, let me down. Alistair, Rey, Apollo can beat me in a championship match.
Oh.
1-1.
Oh. Yo, are they gonna do it? You hear what he just said? He said they can't beat me one-on-one in a championship match.
There and I couldn't help but overhear those sore losers complaining. Hey, let me remind you though, I beat Andrade one time tonight, and guess what? I can do it again. You want to see? I'll go out there and prove it. I'll go out there and show the whole world that I can beat him 2 times in one night. They're just not ready for me, and I'm ready to do it. I'm very confident.
Do it, please.
Hey,
Yo.
I'm defend my title anytime. You don't deserve this opportunity. Hey,
How about now?
Oh!
You want some of this, man?
Yo, he slapped a thunderous piece of dynamite out of the face of Andrade.
Damn right I do.
Oh, really? You want a title match, huh? You really think that you deserve it? You want it so bad?
Give it to me.
You'll get your title shot. Tonight.
Yo.
Come on.
Did I invent a match? He said take care of that face, man. Oh my god, Dude. Alright. Alright. Thank you. Thank you, Raw. Thank you. Thank you. That's really all I wanted to see. Well, I want to see Alistair versus Andrade for the title too, but yo, if he wins this, I'm losing my mind. It's for the freaking title, guys. Wow, dude, he slapped a hot piece of dynamite out of his face.
Prestige, glory, but realistically, it paints a huge.
Oh my goodness, dude.
On my back.
It's the Messiah.
Okay. Yep, it's for the title. Yep, it's for the title, man.
Seth, mate, you stamped my head into this canvas last week.
Good job, Charlie. Charlie got the exclusive.
So making a challenge. The Money in the Bank pay-per-view, Drew McIntyre versus Seth Rollins from the
Dude, that
WWE
slap was
Championship.
thunderous. Acid crazy, I agree, man.
You are a brave man, Drew McIntyre.
Nah, man, nah.
Champion. I admire
Nah, don't try to shout out other channels and stuff, man. Don't do that. That's not.
Know what
Come
it's
on,
like
man.
to walk in your shoes. But I do. Not many men understand what it's like to go into the
We're gonna
main
see,
event
man.
of WrestleMania and beat Brock Lesnar for a WWE Championship. But I do.
Right now, they're showing a replay of Seth Rollins and Drew McIntyre.
Really do. We command the respect
Yeah, it's
of
against
our
the guidelines, man. Don't come in people's channels asking for other people to subscribe to different channels.
As much as you and I have in common, the similarities accept your challenge for a WWE Championship match at Money in the Bank. Not out of respect.
Yo, Halo.
Accept your challenge out of necessity, out of duty.
I can see your halo.
Right now, more than ever, the WWE Universe needs a leader. I am the one who will sacrifice for the greater good. I am the one who will make the difficult decisions. I am the one who will be the light in the darkness. The Money in the Bank, Drew. I'm going to take your title. Not because I want to, but because I have to.
Neither superstar claims this is personal. An argument could be made that is going to become.
Get him, Seth. Get him, Seth. You know how mad people are gonna be if Seth wins this title at Money in the Bank. It'll be like when Seth got disqualified in the Hell in a Cell for hitting the Fiend in the head with a sledgehammer. It'll be like that. People will just be booing. People will be chanting AEW in the arena and everything. Seth Rollins with the vampire chair. They watched my broadcast, man. There's no other way to explain all the coincidences. There's no other way. Up next, the triple threat match: Shayna Baszler, Nia Jax, and Asuka. That could be some fun stuff. Number 8.
The title on the line right here. Triple H against The Rock, and that man, Shawn Michaels, will be the special referee. The Rock loves him. We're going to have a new champion. The most electrifying move. Here comes.
Super caked! The Rock just gets super caked out of nowhere. He watched some Twilight.
You know how you cook the patty and you slap that cheese on there and it's...
You don't want Nia anywhere near Shayna. Why? Why? Shayna's not one of these little Joshi wrestlers that weigh like 99 pounds or whatever. Shayna can fend for herself, man. I don't think she's gonna let Nia do any of that nonsense. And if she does, she's gonna clock her back. You remember when Braun Strowman was working a little too hard with Brock Lesnar and he like accidentally hit Brock Lesnar and then Brock Lesnar just clocked him back? That's what I think Shayna would do. I'd love to see that actually. Give Nia a little wake up call, you know? Maybe it'll punch her alarm clock, you know? Should go Vader bomber. Hey, I'm not worried at all. I'm not worried in the least about Shayna in this ring, dude. She's proven to just be such an asset for this company. They're so lucky to have her. Can you imagine Shayna in AEW? That women's division would just be absolutely destroyed right now. Can you imagine Shayna versus Nyla Rose? That might actually be a really good match. I kind of want to see that now. Shayna versus Nyla Rose, or Shayna versus Chris Statlander. Ooh, Awesome Kong even. I don't know if I want to see Awesome Kong. Yeah, I'll watch it. It'd seem worse. Nyla versus Shayna would be pretty dang epic, man. What's up with people's voices though? Have you guys noticed this? Hang on, let me ask you something. Have you noticed like the most beastly people have these like nice voices? Besides Braun, but I think Braun's just like trying really hard to make his voice like that. But like Brock Lesnar's voice and Shayna Baszler's voice. Shayna Baszler, she's like, and when I meet you, Becky, I'm gonna destroy you. Like she's got such a nice voice. Maybe it's to like draw you in, give you a false sense of security. Like, she's not that bad. Listen to her, and then all of a sudden you're getting choked out, and you're like, Brock's voice. Who else's voice is like that? There's a couple people. Conor McGregor kind of has that voice too. Floyd Mayweather, Mike Tyson, Mike freaking Tyson. Now that's like the cherry on top of the voice, lulling you into a false sense of security, and then he's just gonna light you up. Mike freaking Tyson. Yeah, Mike Tyson. that's it. Have you guys seen the Mike Tyson cartoon? That cartoon is so funny. I love that show. I don't even know why I stopped watching it. That show was so fun. Mike Tyson, dude. Brock Lesnar, Mike Tyson, Shayna Baszler. There's some people who, my goodness. Not Vin Diesel. Vin Diesel's got a cool voice. Who else? Apollo's kind of one of those guys too. His voice is just so non-assuming. All right, back to the Triple H celebration. Triple-ation. It's the Triple-ation.
Maybe you could show me some hole and we can make the best of it.
Somebody's got to do it. Go for the handle, okay? Yeah. Now, for every hold, there's a counter. You're going to reach down between your legs and grab my leg, and you're going to sweep my leg. That'll make you drop to the ground. That's your escape.
Oh, okay.
All right, so go ahead and try that.
Oh no, Stephanie walked in. Oh God. Stephanie, I'm sorry. No, I was teaching her how to wrestle. Stephanie, no. I was teaching her how to wrestle. She should have been backstage looking at the screen all sideways. Oh my goodness. Dude. How embarrassing. How embarrassing. Asuka's here. Hey, she finally gets her regular music. Hopefully Kairi's okay. Kind of weird to not see Kairi next to her. Yeah, that Mike Tyson cartoon's so incredible, man. It's like Scooby-Doo, but like more adult and just it's so funny. Mike Tyson is so money in that show. Oh gosh. Kairi got starched off of that.
Yeah, Asuka before the match tried to give Kairi Sane a pep talk to get her prepared for what was this rematch against Nia Jax, but Nia would just prove how truly dominant she can be.
Sane went for the insane elbow.
Nice
Bubba
stuff.
caught with the Samoan drop by Nia Jax. And Jax taking out Asuka's tag team partner, Kairi Sane. So something for Asuka to prove tonight in this triple threat match. But the risk is indeed worth the reward. Come the Money in the Bank pay-per-view 1 week from Sunday, streaming live on the WWE Network.
Who's the final person gonna be?
This Friday on SmackDown, Carmella and Mandy Rose will battle for the
Oh,
final
okay.
opportunity.
I see.
Oi! Oi!
Oi.
나이야 고래! 나이야 너가니 없는데 고래 보게! 아 신발 그서 보게 고래! Poor Kyrie! Eh? 아주 나이 또 떼내게 고래! 2 years! Two years since I fought Nia Jax! I tapped out Nia Jax! I tapped out Nia Jax! 見とけよこれわしがなどんだけこの2年間どんだけ強なってるからビビんなよ逃げんなよこの野郎ああ Money in the bank
I'm going to chalk that up to Asuka
Oh, eh?
no fear of Nia Jax.
I think that was pretty much just.
She's not like most girls. Here comes Nia. Let me tell you something. This Nia Jax theme song sounds so good in the arena. Like, it sounds so good. They hooked her up. Alright, let's let's move Asuka over a little bit. Actually, I don't know if I want to do that. Yeah, I guess I'll do it. She's not like most girls. I'm telling you, it sounds so good in the arena. It's like so fresh. Let's see, Nia versus Sasha. Oh, and here comes Shayna Baszler. I think Shayna should just tap them both out right now. She needs to bounce back. I mean, she's been stomping people's arms and stuff, but I really want to see her just crushing it. All right, this is gonna be fun. Raw has got a really great 3 for the Money in the Bank. Oh my goodness. Well, Shayna's already going to work on Asuka.
And Nia Jax looking down on Baszler. Baszler tossing Asuka.
But she's not waiting long.
Into the Remember,
Holy
these
moly.
steel ladders will be on the roof of WWE corporate headquarters 1 week from Sunday. They will be in
Queen of
play.
Spades.
Oh, and the most unique Money in the Bank contract ladder match in history.
That's a key. This is
Nia
just
versus
a taste
Sasha.
of what
Oh
you're
my
gonna get
goodness.
at Money in the Bank, but only a taste because we've
Oh,
never
nice high
seen
kick.
this kind of Money in the Bank ladder match.
Misses wildly though.
So many variables, so much to do. I mean, a lot of these people are saying, "Hey, this opportunity is worth the risk." But when you
Shayna,
start seeing
only
these
person
when
standing.
you start seeing the mayhem that's going to ensue in that ring, it starts
And
to make
now
you wonder
she's
if
got
it
a
really is
ladder.
worth the risk.
Uh-oh.
Baszler now setting up a
Shayna
ladder
Baszler.
much like she did
What are you
last
doing?
week against her opponent. Remember,
Oh,
there's no countouts,
no.
no disqualifications in a triple threat.
She's putting the
match.
ladder
decision
right in
has
front
to
of the
happen
ring
by
step
pinfall or
sideways.
submission inside the ring.
But right now, we are very much outside that ring.
Oh
Shayna
my
in the
goodness.
ladder. And it looks like Asuka's about to get things a little bit more even.
Well, Shayna got her own plan reversed against her.
Asuka able to turn things around. Shayna Baszler, bad intentions.
Nia's still down.
Oh my God, and Nia Jax.
Never mind.
bulldozing Asuka.
Nia with just
Rule 1 of the triple threat.
a
keep your head on a
brutal
swivel.
push.
Can you imagine Nia Jax just battling her way through WWE corporate headquarters from the ground floor all the way up to the roof?
Well,
I don't think any
terrifying.
I don't think any
Are they
superstar
gonna
in
make
that
it
match
so
wants
that
to
the women
imagine
and the
Nia
men
Jax
fight at the same time,
women's
all the way
Money
up
in the Bank ladder match.
the tower, or
Nia
no?
Jax, look at the power just tossing the ladder inside the ring. And much like many matches in the history of WWE, the only thing that can limit you is your imagination.
Hey, hopefully nobody's tossed off the roof of it.
Girls and their toys.
That's how we're gonna protect Nia. Yeah,
Down go Baszler and
yeah.
Asuka.
Just have two other
Nia
people
Jax standing tall all
take all
alone.
the damage and
Ladder
stuff.
hand.
Nia Jax
Oh,
looking
no.
down on Baszler and Asuka. The looming threat, just wanted them to think about it.
I have not changed my mind. Nia Jax is still mine.
Wait, this is not a match? What happened? It's over? What happened? Did they not ring the bell?
Irresistible force.
They pulled the plug on the match. They're like, just get it. No, it's over. I guess it never started. I guess the match never started.
Between Asuka, Shayna.
I muted it because because copyright and stuff. So I never heard if the bell rang or not. I assumed the bell rang, but I guess it didn't.
Sunday in the Money in the Bank contract ladder match.
Kind of okay with that. I thought it was a match, but I cannot say that I heard the bell ring. Nia Jax stands tall.
Money in the Bank.
From one force to another.
She is really pretty though. She is really pretty, and you can tell she cares about the business, but she just needs to practice a little bit more, I guess. It's really crazy because she used to be the one who was teaching people how to wrestle. You know, she used to be the one in the performance center who was actually like teaching the women how to take bumps and how to go back down, put their back down on the mat and all that, and swinging people and showing people how it feels to get put into certain moves. She used to be like the one that they would go to, but now it's like, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's not even just now. Like, it's been an ongoing issue. She's wrong place, wrong time. Big Red's in the building? Big Red says people are going crazy. Yeah, they are, man. People are so it's like okay. It's a bad analogy, but I'm still gonna make it. It's like you keep breaking into the same place to like steal stuff after hours, okay? So you break in, you steal stuff, you get away with it. You break in, you steal stuff, you get away with it. They install a security system. You break in, you steal stuff, and you almost get caught. You then you come back, the security system is beefed up. You break in, you steal stuff, and then as you're getting out, like the cops have like the handcuffs on you. Okay, they have one handcuff on you, and you just slightly get away. Because you slightly got away, you decide, hey, it's a good idea. I should go back to that exact same place and do the exact same things that got me almost arrested last time. But it'll be fine this time. It's fine, man. I got away with it. You know, that's literally all this. Like, let's open the country up. Let's do it. It's fine now. It's fine, man. Only 400 people died yesterday. It's like, no, you should probably just keep doing what you were doing that kept you not getting caught. And if things are, if you're barely getting away with it, you're barely under the wire. You shouldn't just start doing crazy things just because you think you're invincible now. Because now only 400 people died yesterday. People are just so ridiculous with this stuff, and it's just gonna make it even worse. And I'm really sad and sorry for the people who are buying into it and being like, oh yeah, it's fine, it's time, guys, it's time, we gotta reopen, it's fine. So idiotic. Like, yes, we're starting to see a decrease. Now let's open everything up. And it's like, what are you doing? Now's the time to make sure we stay that way, because why did it go down? Why did it go down? Why is the infection rate going down? Why is the death rate going down? Is it because we're all out in the streets doing whatever we want, or because of the hard work and the dedication that people have put into keeping each other safe and caring about society? It's just ridiculous to me. I'll be right back.
You understand?
I understand. I do.
You buy any of that, Byron?
I mean, I think it's a good decision by Bobby Lashley. Sometimes you don't want to mix business and pleasure.
Oh, okay. I was like, yo, where's this going? It looks like
Two-Face.
My goodness. Dude. New Zealand. Lighten it up. New Zealand, thank you so much, man. Doing the dang thing. Gotta clear this. Gotta clear all this out of the ring. I thought we were gonna have a match, but we just got like a kind of brutal beatdown, and then it was over with. Hang on. Uncle Bob Lash is in the building, guys. New Zealand, thank you so much. New Zealand Assassin, aka Fortnite Master. You guys master level. I'm gonna give you a few crowns as well. New Zealand, thank you. Hey, Bobby Lashley's fighting this guy who I think that's the same guy who gave Sheamus problems before.
As well, and I think that's a big reason why.
What do I think of the new WWE game? AH Games, I have not seen it yet. I'm gonna be watching the trailer after this episode of Monday Night Raw, so I'll be able to let you know if you stick around. Haven't seen it yet. I wanted to watch it with everybody in here.
Oh man. Sending Desjardins into the top turnbuckle. Joe, you've been in the ring with Bobby Lashley. What is it like to experience his power?
You know, they call me Almighty for a reason. It's because when Bobby Lashley wants something, he goes out there and he takes it. And right now, he's doing exactly that in the ring. He's taking this guy to the woodshed.
All right.
The ability shown by Desjardins.
Oh, and mistakes were made tonight.
That's quite the receipt.
Bobby Lashley showing off his athletic ability and a shot right to the midsection.
Bobby Lashley, man, it's such a what do you call it? Just a prototype, specimen.
Enter angry Bobby Lashley.
Monday Night Snooze? What has been snooze-worthy about this? Beginning was awesome, dude. Beginning was great. And now we're getting a Apollo Crews getting United States title shot against Andrade tonight. What's newsworthy about that?
It's home every time.
I mean that oh my goodness. Yo, he speared him in half. He actually bounced off of him. You see that? The spear bounced Desjardins, whatever his name is. Bobby Lashley speared him so hard that he bounced off of him. I gotta see this again. Yeah, goodbye. I love how he does the front flip with the spear now. That's cool stuff. I feel like he's been listening. He's been getting more brutal too. He's not as corny. He's not as corny in the ring as what I've seen him do in a lot of his more recent matches. What wrestler does commentary better, Samoa Joe or Y2J? Y2J is more comedic. Samoa Joe is more dry humor, dry. That stuff's funny too, but probably Jericho. Jericho's a little more entertaining, and that's what we're here for. So I'd say probably Y2J, but Samoa Joe is no joke.
Last week here on Monday Night Raw.
A very satisfying victory for Liv Morgan last
Last of the Spear is clean, yeah. He's been doing it much better recently. Oh, gotta mute that. I'm gonna mute that. Liv Morgan coming up next. But I can't believe some of the wins they've given her recently. I mean, I don't dislike her, but it's like, come on, man. I like Liv Morgan. Whoa, sorry. No, it's fine, man. I'm not saying I don't like her. It's just some of the wins she's been getting recently have been a little, I don't know, a little strange. Especially because Ruby Riott has been. I mean, I guess people come and go, so I'll accept it. It's just been kind of weird. She beat Natalya 1-on-1. It's like, okay. And then you beat Ruby Riott 1-on-1. Like, she's on a winning streak versus two of the greatest modern women's wrestlers, and she's nowhere near as good as them at wrestling. Like, it's not. I'm not trying to be insulting. It's just, You can see it. She's not on their level yet. But having her working with those people is a very good idea, because the more you work with great talent, the more you figure out kind of where they're coming from, what the mentality is, what the speed they work at is, and hopefully improve what you're up to. So it's a really good idea to have her wrestling these people, but like straight up beating two of the best. Kind of like, what the heck? The wrong superstars are putting her. Exactly, New Zealand. It's not that I don't want to see her win, and it's not that I don't like her. It's just, who the heck? You know, who are you beating? Who the heck are you beating, man? That should be like the end of her journey, not the beginning. But they cut like 40% of their roster, so they probably just got nobody left. Can we get Becky to wrestle them more? Oh man. If she's gonna get a surprise win, I'd rather her beat Becky right now. That'd be funny. So yeah, just don't take it. Don't guys. All these people are world class. Okay, they're some of them are a little bit ahead of each other when it comes to the training or just the ideals. But so I'm not trying to be disrespectful at all. It's just it seems weird. It's like, okay, the start of your journey is like the best women's wrestlers on Raw besides like Asuka. Not a fan of Becky. Yeah, I know a lot of people aren't really. I think it's overstayed its welcome. I think everybody was fine with her at first, and I think everybody was like, she's playful, she's fine. But like they took it to this level where some people just can't follow. They're like, dude, really? It's still going on? The man? Yeah, I think she's an okay wrestler at best. She definitely is. She's got some leaps and bounds to go through before she's on a level of a lot of these other wrestlers. But her personality and her charisma, the way that she's held the title and the way that she's held this man gimmick, I mean, she's done a pretty good job at it, and it's been fun to watch here or there. So I don't think she sucks, but it's just they gotta do something with her, man. All right, we're back to the Performance Center.
In Orlando, Florida, coming up in a matter of moments, Liv Morgan, Rollins, and the WWE Champion Drew McIntyre face to face before their WWE title match at Money in the Bank.
Oh, Mojo's like, I'm not wearing no tie. Asuka, Shayna, Nia, who won? Nobody won. I don't think the match even started. They just fought a little bit, and then they just played Nia's music. Oh, hey, I'm seeing the trailer. Everybody looks so clunky. Okay, I gotta mute that. John Cena with the Shoryuken. So it's what I told him I would like for them to do this year. Why is she glowing like that? So Battlegrounds. All right. Well, I've seen it. The trailer for Battlegrounds. What I think is it looks like All Stars, and if you guys have been hanging out in here any amount of time, you know that I wanted them to do like an All Stars game.
With class.
Yes, Irish is here. Dudley, yes, Irish is here. Dudley, yes, he's here. Yes, you got a little carried away.
At last, a host with class.
Oh my goodness. Dudley, you had a cup of tea and the Universal title? Dudley, get back here. Where's this tea? Where is this? Where did you get that? Dudley, do not run away from me. And now Liv Morgan is going to take on Ruby Riott again? What? They're fighting again. Okay. Maybe Ruby will get her rubber match win here or something. All right, Liv. All right, so it's Liv Morgan versus Ruby Riott.
There's someone to pull you back down. You set a new
New
goal for
Zealand,
yourself.
thank you for the
Someone
host.
doesn't want you to achieve it. That is what Ruby Riott is to Liv Morgan.
Oh, and down to the canvas goes
Irish.
Liv Morgan.
I'm not
See,
getting
this
it.
is the
Mo,
history
you've
I'm
seen,
talking about.
what was that, like 20
The
seconds?
first one,
How are you going to say that, man?
Maybe
You
it's
haven't
the
even
fact
seen it.
that Ruby Riott just can't get over the past, Joe. I mean, Ruby Riott was on the shelf for
25
9 months,
seconds,
came
dude.
back, and she could not stand
Was
the
it
fact
25,
that Liv Morgan
22,
had found
20
her own
seconds?
voice.
That was not a very long
Ruby
trailer.
Riott
Was
has
it 30
been
seconds?
hell-bent on ruining the life of Liv Morgan ever since.
You don't know if you're getting it or not, man. You gotta see some stuff. Let's see some features. See what's up with it. Ah, yeah, brand new Ruby Riott picture.
Into the turnbuckle by Ruby Riott.
It's not 2K21, so I don't care. How many games have you bought this year that weren't
See
2K21?
what you have here. It's a classic example. Of,
Could be something
your friends
different,
knowing
man. You gotta
everything
give
that you
give
do.
stuff a
And these two
chance.
ladies are
Let
very
take a
familiar with each
second,
other.
man.
They train with each
Take a
other.
look
They
at
came
it. Wait
up
for them to
with
come
one
out
of
with
the
an
Riott squad,
actual
and now
piece
it
of
is
gameplay.
It's making it a little bit tough to become victorious tonight. Huge right hand by Liv Morgan.
All right, who do you guys got? Who do you think is winning?
Tonight, Riott has said that Liv will always be a follower.
Yep. I'm gonna look on Twitch and see Mo tweeting how far he's gotten in the battleground. Yep. He's gonna be like, yo, I'm level 28.
Block out the slander.
Morgan. Oh, it caught in the Riott
Animal
kick.
Crossing better. Oh, it's over?
Here's the cover by Ruby Riott.
Oh, wow.
Liv Morgan.
Liv Morgan kicked out of the Riott kick.
Have kicked out of the Riott kick. Bam. Got all of that one down.
Wow, Liv Morgan's been working on her chin.
I thought she had it, and a kick out, and now Riott is stunned.
Incredulous look on the face of Ruby Riott, who cannot believe that Liv Morgan somehow managed to survive.
I mean, to her credit, everybody that she's hit that on, they have
Mo,
been out and gone.
what I would hope people would say is, yes, it's not 2K21. I might get this because after 2K20, I would think most people would hope that they don't make another 2K right away.
So much more than just wins and losses. This is very, very personal.
You know? I would hope you'd be like, dude, it's not 2K20, it's not 2K21. Man, maybe I will take a look at this because 2K20 was a debacle.
Come on, you gotta keep it clean here. Come on.
You know, it's not the ideal couples there.
Let me get a picture of Liv in her new attire. Is there a picture of new Liv? Oh my goodness! Wow, she caught her clean with that one. Wow. Wow, she calls that Oblivion. Oblivion? Oblivion? Because it's got the L-I-V in it. So now, apparently Liv is the most powerful woman on the roster because one shot out of nowhere is just victim. Wow. She just took out Ruby Riott that quick. Did that even get to a commercial break? I don't even think they got a commercial break with that. Once again, down this rabbit hole we go. Let's hope they're building her up to do something fresh in the future, man. Because I don't get it. Uh-oh, she's got a promo too.
So many chapters, and there's gonna continue to be so many more chapters of me. But right now, I feel like a lot of people my age. I'm still trying to figure out who I am and exactly what that means and exactly who that is. But I'm gonna figure it out, and I'm confident that I will figure it out, Byron.
Congratulations on your victory.
Thank you.
Plenty more chapters to be written in the career of Liv Morgan, but hopefully.
Okay, I'm gonna figure it out. Hey, she's got the Mojo Rawley gimmick now. Figure it out. Figure it out. Oh my goodness. What are they doing with Ruby? Feeding her to the wolves. Oh my goodness. Alright, I'm looking for a new picture of Liv. Apparently they're gonna be pushing her, so we should try to see. And then it went to commercial. Okay. Now we're at commercial. Pizza Hut, baby. Contactless delivery. So did they leave your pizza on the curb? That sounds more dangerous than somebody handing me my pizza. I gotta go out here and pick up my my pizza off the sidewalk. We need all the pics of Liv. Oh my goodness, you guys. All right, I almost got it. Oh, there is a new picture of her, but it looks like an old picture of her. All right, let's replace it. All right, you guys ready? Ready for the new picture of Liv Morgan? If you're ready, I'm gonna show it to you. Here it comes. Kaboom! She must have got this picture taken when everybody was on that Harley Quinn stuff. There it is, guys. There it is. You got it. Thank you for the idea to look for a new picture of her. For a long time there wasn't one, so I just kind of was like, all right. But there it is. Kaboom! I like the old one. It seemed to have a little bit more personality than this one. This one seems like, kind of like, you know, she saw Suicide Squad and was like, yo, that's me. What you do, Grit? What do you mean what I do? I got the brand new one. She's gone. Yep, it's commercial break, guys. Commercial break. Man, this feed right here is just not doing well. Maybe use this one.
369 to get a complimentary bottle of
369.
award-winning Genetics.
DJ, can you suck it to me one more time? Get low. Get low, get low, get low. Hey, if you guys have not already left a thumbs up on the YouTube video, please leave a thumbs up. I would highly appreciate it. Seems like I got to keep asking, because if I don't ask, people forget to do it. But thank you to the 8 people who have already done it. Everybody else, please, please, please. Gritty, do you like drill rap? What's drill rap? Is it where it sounds like you're in a army drill? Where it's like, 10 hut, everybody get your boots up. Lift, 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 right, lift, lift. Is that drill rap? Or is it where you rap over a drill where it's like, so it's like, yeah, man. You don't know how it is out here being a carpenter. Yeah. Hang on, I just got hired to make a shoe rack. Yeah. I got so many shoes. What's the use? All you dudes, look it up twos. Hang on, let me get my level. You ain't on my level. Is that? Was that it? Is that the drill rap too? What is that? It's aggressive rap, meant to taunt enemies. Oh, okay. I thought it was like where you actually have a drill or something. All right, we got Triple H moment. I mean, I'm all for like some witty banter and stuff. If you want to, it sounds like a Slim Shady song.
Well, I mean, what can you say? I mean, that was a defining moment in the career.
Oh my goodness. But yeah, I like it when people go hard. I don't want to hear about anybody trying to shoot each other or anything, but I feel a lot of the music that I make, where I feel most comfortable is that talking that trash type of thing, where I'm not exactly talking that trash to a certain person, but I'm like taunting a fictitious enemy about how I'm better than them and how I'll, what I'll do to them if they step to me, stuff like that. I find it very easy to write those sort of songs. So yeah, I do like that aggressive going at somebody mostly fictitious. I don't really try to go after too many people. I've never really had. One time I had beef because some guy talked about my son in a song, and I was like, all right, that's it. I'm gonna rip you. And now that guy doesn't rap anymore.
Women's Championship picture is looking very
So,
interesting. Tamina left a physical message for Bayley on SmackDown, and now she's got a chance to take Bayley SmackDown Women's Championship.
Babe, you're hilarious.
Action earlier tonight.
I think I like your drill rap version better. Which one? The Army one or the Carpenter one?
This Friday night on SmackDown, Otis faces Dolph Ziggler for the opportunity.
And to the women's Money in the Bank ladder match, and I'll tell you what, we have 5 of these 6 slots already guaranteed. One of these women.
Money. So there's one spot left for the Money in the Bank match. You guys think Otis is gonna get it, or do you think Otis is gonna ruin it for Dolph?
Naya.
Naya backstage.
You have a lot of people talking about your actions in tonight's match, and as we do head towards Money in the Bank,
They're running with it. I know what they're doing.
What can you do about my actions, Charlie?
Ooh.
Nothing. What can Asuka do about my actions, Charlie? Nothing. What can Shayna do about my actions, Charlie? Nothing. What can anyone do about my actions, Charlie? Don't answer that. I'll answer it for you.
Dang! Wait a minute. Goodness gracious. that actually scared me a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. That actually scared me a little bit. Naya, chill out, Naya.
So Street Profits, what is that?
Oh, they're not in the car this week?
About your Raw Tag Team title reign. Now, you're a great tag team. Among the
Oh, my
best,
God.
But our shared history
She got me, man.
tells the truth. You won the NXT Tag Team titles after we relinquished them. You won the Raw Tag Team titles after we were injured and unable to compete. And the fact is, you've never beaten us. Every time you've risen to the top, it's only been because we're not around.
Oh, really?
Because every
Talking that trash?
time you get in the ring with us.
No more car.
So you may be in possession of the Raw Tag Team titles. The world and the truth is, as long as the Viking Raiders are around, you'll only ever be
Second best?
second best.
Good job.
But we dare you to prove us wrong.
Oh, they will.
Because we want the smoke.
Oh, they want the smoke? I bet you the Vikings do want the smoke. Okay, that was... Yo, Jinder Mahal?
Champions, the Street Profits. Well, speaking of champions, former
Jinder Mahal! Dude, Jinder Mahal's coming back. Yo, it's time. Thank goodness. Yes, Jinder. Yes. Dude, this is the best Raw. This is the best Raw right now. This is the best Raw. The freaking Viking Raiders weren't in the car. Nia Jax cut a promo that jump scared me. We got Apollo Crews in the United States title match against Andrade. I mean, what's going on out here, man? This is hype. Yo, and we got Cameron hosting. Guys, Raw might get a point tonight. I don't know, man. It's all going to be in the execution, but the Maharaja. Dude. Yes, Dudley. I know Dudley's hype. Dudley, where's your head wrap thing? Where's your head wrap thing? Remember? Dudley, yes, go find it, dude. All right. Dudley, it's gonna be awesome. Where's your head wrap thing, Dudley? Hang on. Let's see. Hang on. This is a live feed of downstairs. Dudley, why is it so dark downstairs, dude? What are you doing down there? Dudley, turn on a light or something. It's so dark. Nobody can see you, Dudley. They don't know what you're doing. Oh, there you are. Hey, Dudley, hey. Hey, Dudley, how you doing? Dudley, turn on a light down there. What are you doing? I don't see any of the background or anything. Oh, you're looking. Dudley says he's looking for his Maharaja outfit. Well, where is it, dude? Are you gonna find it? You're calling to it? It's just gonna come to you? Dudley, I don't know if that's how it works. Dudley, I don't think that's it. Dudley, that's not the one. Dudley, that's your gangster bandana thing. I know it's commercial break, Dudley, but you don't have all the time in the world, so maybe get it quick. Dudley, this is not your Maharaja outfit. Dudley, what are you doing? That's not the Maharaja outfit. That's your gangsta outfit. Dudley, stop. All right, thank you. Dudley, what the heck, man? Okay, thank you. Now, can you find the Maharaja outfit? You gotta hurry, dude. The commercials are on, but they're not gonna be on forever. Dudley, where is it? Do you even know where it's at? You found it! Yo! Dudley, you look great, man. You look great. We gotta shrink that up a little bit. There you go. Good job. Good job, Dudley. Good job. You found it. Alright. You can come back upstairs if you feel like it. Cool. Don't need to see a 3MB reunion. Oh my goodness. Put Jinder up against Drew McIntyre. Heath Slater would be cool. Yeah, but Heath's gone actually. Heath got released. He got released, man. Alright, we're back to the show. Wasn't that a fun commercial break? Time to play the game! Alright, moment 5.
What are you guys doing here? Raw versus SmackDown versus NXT. Seemed like somebody was calling us out.
Oh! What the hell?
Like they were looking for a fight.
Look at all the NXT superstars.
NXT is taking over here tonight.
You want to pick a fight with us?
We came, we saw, we kicked ass.
This is our army. This is our fight. We are NXT.
No doubt a shocking moment for Triple H and NXT. Here's a man who's ready to bring a fight.
The following contest is scheduled.
Dude, Akira Tozawa has been working quadruple duty. He's been on like every show. Akira Tozawa has been on NXT, Raw. Has he been on SmackDown as well? Akira Tozawa seems like he is working quadruple duty. I hope they're giving... Oh, and he's the one who's fighting the Maharaja.
The modern-day Maharaja, Jinder Mahal.
Byron, you and I had the opportunity.
Oh my goodness, dude. It is time. My boy Jinder. I'm telling you, dude. Yeah, Dudley's here. Look, Dudley's here. What happened to your thing? Oh, you dropped it? You dropped it on the way up? Oh, he cut his hair. Alright, This is gonna be a super squash.
You know, when you talk about men who go and they transform themselves,
Jinder
come
is
back something
back.
better, Jinder Mahal is one of those men.
Jinder Mahal, like
Oh
yourself,
my
a
goodness.
former
Do I even
United
have
States
Jinder?
champion as
No, I
well, has
don't.
racked up a lot of accolades over the past number of years.
You know, and I think this is something that's often understated with Jinder Mahal.
Wow.
You look at the size, you look at the athleticism, the speed, the power, but what you don't realize is his strongest asset is Jinder Mahal is willing to do whatever it takes to secure the victory.
Case in point, Joe, doing whatever it takes right now against
Holy
Tozawa.
moly.
Into the LED board along the apron. And Jinder Mahal is manhandling Tozawa in this
Dude,
fight.
Akira Tozawa is getting folded up like laundry.
Watch this again. Mahal does
Dude, we just found out who the origami killer really is. And his name is Jinder Mahal.
So technically it's a green ash.
You gotta call him Jinder Mahal, because he may haul you off to a hospital.
And now Jinder Mahal.
Jinder,
has
no.
control of
Don't do it.
Tozawa.
Brand new finisher? Oh my goodness, the Maharaja drop? Is that the new finisher?
Carnage continues. Now see this right here, this stalking, this dehumanizing
the Colossus?
display
Okay.
of taunting.
He's still got the Colossus, I think.
This is the type of stuff that just takes it out of a guy's sail.
The Colossus! Oh my goodness!
The move that helped him capture the WWE title helps him gain a victory tonight.
Here's your winner, Jinder Mahal.
Dude, that was a freaking savage spike. He slammed. Oh my goodness, Akira is such a champion, dude. I love Akira Tozawa. He made this look like the worst thing that ever happened. Look at this, Colossus. Jinder Mahal is back, dude. I can't believe this. This is like a dream come true to me. Jinder, go get that United States title first, all right? Get it off of Apollo after he wins it tonight. Oh, he might mess up that match. He might mess up that match. And right after that, they show Andrade backstage.
Sorry,
All
just
right, here we go.
another quick question
Yo,
for you.
Charlie is
Quick
backstage
questions for
working
nobody.
hard today.
You will never look at me. You will never ask Andrade a direct
You'll
question.
never look at me.
Charlie Caruso, News at 11. The next thing you want to ask him, you go through
Yeah,
me.
see, Mo knows what I'm talking about. What the heck? Uh-oh.
Charlie, you know something? You are very professional, and I have a great admiration for that. But what if sometime in the near future we could get better acquainted?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, he brought her a rose.
All right, Caruso, well, coming up next, Apollo Crews versus Andrade for the United States
Hey,
title.
what you gonna do? she's so hyped for him to be flirting with her. Angel Garza is after Charlie hardcore, and it looks like it's working. She's like, I mean, yeah, I do. Angel Garza is pulling those cloud moves, where you barely do anything, but a girl's like, oh my god, you're the best ever. Dude, where the heck is my Jinder Mahal at? Come on, man, I've been clicking forever. Hang on a second. Yeah, I thought I went too far down. Alright, here we go. I thought I did. Hang on, we gotta get him in alphabetical order. Alphabetical Jinder. We have a system here. Okay, you can't just come through and mess stuff up. Alright, it's commercial break right now, by the way, guys. I wonder what's gonna come of this storyline. You think Charlie's actually going to get in the ring? She did express interest in becoming a superstar, guys. Back when Bayley found out she was going to be defending her title against like 5 other people at WrestleMania, Bayley was like, "Hey Charlie, do you want to be in the match? They're putting me up against everybody anyway, so do you want to be in it?" She was like, "Count me in." So Charlie has actually, She has actually expressed interest in becoming a WWE superstar, and she definitely takes care of herself. I don't know how athletic she is. I've never seen any footage of her doing any wrestling maneuvers or anything, but you think maybe she'll take an in-ring type of thing for at least a match or two? Charlie versus Zelina. Yeah, Zelina's a good worker too. Thoughts on Jinder versus McIntyre? Dude, give me that. Give me that. Irish, give me that all day. They're both um the exact prototype of just work hard, do what you can to better yourself and see what could happen. They're both the exact prototype of that, and to have them clash after the history they've had together and everything, it could be incredible. It could be like the Bray Wyatt and Braun thing we have going on right now. Remember, like Bray Wyatt and Braun are going to clash, and they're using their history together as the catalyst of why it's interesting. Drew and Jinder, they're two just specimens of humankind. I mean, look at these guys. On top of that, they have actual history together, and they have a similar story about how they've risen through the ranks to get where they feel they should be at. So I'm all for it, dude. Jinder versus Drew eventually, heck yes. Heck to the yes, dude. It's a shame that Heath Slater got let go, because he could be the actual catalyst between the two, and he could be friends with both of them. But then they start like actually having problems more and more, and Heath is the between guy, and he's getting over more and more by interacting with both of them, being like the intermediary type of guy who talks to both of them, like, dude, you guys don't have to hate each other. You could just fight. You could, and he's like the voice of reason, but they're both getting like too hype about what they're doing, and they both start hating each other and everything, and then Heath gets caught in the middle, and then they realize that they've cost themselves like kind of like their soul or whatever by caring so much about the titles that they forgot who they were, and like it could be such a fun story, but Heath's gone, so they can't do that. You're fired. Triple H says you're fired. Yeah, dude. I think they could pull off some great stuff.
Don't do a number on your throat. That was a heck of an impersonation of Mr. McMahon.
For sure.
Last Friday night on SmackDown. Impersonation. I guarantee you this will be no.
Oh boy. All right. Well, let's get Jinder out of here. Let's get Akira out of here. Akira Tozawa got super smashed in a couple seconds by Jinder, which is, so what's gonna happen? You return, you gotta get some cool stuff happening for you. Andrade is here with Zelina Vega next to him, so, but she's wearing super high heel shoes, so I'm not sure how effective she'll be at causing an interruption or causing any sort of distraction. She has very limited mobility right now, so not sure that she's gonna be the one. But hey, you could still do some things. Still distract the ref. You could still walk up the steps. You could still be on the apron. 2006 DX reunion was great. I wonder what kind of gimmick and ring attire Charlie would have. Me too. Drew versus The Fiend, maybe at Survivor Series. Yeah, I mean they normally do that. So I don't see why they wouldn't. If they're both champion at that point, then why not? Apollo's here. Could Apollo do the dang thing tonight? Get his first main roster, his first WWE championship. I'm not even gonna say main roster, just his first championship since he's been here. This has been part of this company. It's possibility.
Down the stretch, the United States champion Andrade
Showing a little replay of what happened before.
Hammerlock TDT and then toss into this
Is
power
for the
bomb,
title,
and there's
guys.
Apollo Crews who is able to pin the champion.
I just feel like all the stars now are starting to align for Apollo Crews. Great momentum headed into Money in the Bank, and now a great opportunity.
Oh my goodness. Is it just me, or did I've kind of forgot that the crowd wasn't there? I'm just kind of watching. Did you guys forget the crowd was not there? I kind of forgot the crowd wasn't there. All right, let's get the glitz and glamour. Here we go.
The United States Championship. Introducing the challenger.
Yeah.
From Stone Mountain,
I agree,
Georgia,
Irish.
weighing in at 240
That's why I'm so hype about this.
Apollo Crews.
Yeah, dude. Like, I seriously haven't thought about it. I thought about it at the very beginning because it was so silent when Zelina was cutting that promo, but that was it.
The United States Champion, Andrade. This is mine. It's mine. It's mine.
It's mine.
We've spoken for
This
a
is
long time
mine.
in regards to Apollo Crews about potential. Could tonight be the night?
Oh my
that
goodness.
Apollo
Title
Crews
on the
becomes
line,
a
baby. Who you
champion
got?
here in
Who do you guys
WWE?
think is winning?
It very
Do you
well
think
could be.
Apollo's
I mean,
going to snatch
potential
this?
can be a curse. Nobody remembers a
Fair
potential
Angel
champion.
and
They remember
Rock
champion.
$500
Tonight,
shirt.
Apollo Crews did very well.
On 2K
jump
looks
from
similar.
potential to
What?
actually being.
Yeah, in many ways, potential
All eyes
been
on
like
a match
cloud
kind of
over the
fell.
head of Apollo Crews. Not only people said that he's had it, there are also people out there that wrote
Who you
Apollo
guys
Crews
got?
off. They said, listen, he's never going to make it. He's never going to achieve
Andrade,
that level.
Apollo.
Right
Wait,
now,
some people
Apollo
are saying
Crews
Apollo.
is silencing those doubters.
Remember,
Hang on a
big
second.
opportunity, of course, 1 week
All
from
right.
Sunday, streaming live on the WWE Network.
Whoa,
for Crews
whoa.
to compete for the men's Money in the Bank
Whoa.
contract. Could he climb the corporate ladder that night? Tonight he's trying to
All right,
take
hang on a
out
second.
the
I gotta
United
fix
States
my green
champion.
screen.
We're noting neither of these
My
superstars
green
had
screen is
100%
attacking
from the
me.
six-man tag team match we saw earlier.
Look, I think if this were a month ago, I don't think Apollo Crews
A green
challenged
screen
Andrade
attack.
to an impromptu match. This
It's like
is a
Mars
this
attack.
is a new mindset that Apollo
Hang on, I'll be
Crews
right
has
back.
adopted.
Arrived here on Raw a couple of weeks ago. It was right around WrestleMania time and had a fantastic match against Aleister Black. And for many people, that would send him down the wrong path. But instead, it motivated Crews.
Competed nearly 30 minutes against Aleister Black. Like you said, Tom Cruise has only continued to build on that performance.
Shot right to the elbow. And Joe, you've been in the locker room with Apollo Crews. What kind of frustration has racked his brain all these years?
I mean, what kind of frustration do you think has racked his brain? I mean, he's a consummate athlete. He's incredible in that ring. He has all this ability, but he just has not been able to make things connect and just make things work out for him. But tonight, it seems like he's a little bit different. He's carrying himself with a little bit more swagger. He's out there. You know, I think he really thinks he can win tonight.
And Zelina Vega looks confident coming into this matchup. You wonder where the mind of the United States champion is coming into this match. Andrade seemed pretty flustered earlier on.
I think right now Andrade is just trying to hold it together. I think Andrade is trying to find something to hang his hat on. That's why he accepted putting his championship on the line against Apollo Crews tonight.
Andrade captured the United States Championship back in December at Madison Square Garden.
And it may not look pretty, but that is a veteran ring awareness, all right? You want to get a guy off you, you make the situation really awkward, get him tied up in those ropes and get yourself free.
A quick range shot to the left eye. Remember, champion's advantage, of course, goes to Andrade. Title can only change hands via pinfall or submission inside the ring. Cannot change hands via countout or disqualification.
And right now, if you're Apollo Crews, you don't want to take any unnecessary risks. The same goes for Andrade.
Well, Andrade taking a measured approach. Let's be honest here. Apollo Crews, he's still riding that high from the victory earlier in the night. And what you got to do is you got to stifle that momentum. That's exactly what Andrade's doing in that ring.
But you said, Joe, you said something very important a few moments ago. You said that Apollo Crews believes. He truly believes he can defeat Andrade tonight and become United States champion.
And honestly, that's not a belief that I think I've seen in him before. I mean, listen, this guy, he's respectful. He's the type of guy that wants to go out there and prove his mettle and prove his worth. But he's never really shown that defining confidence of a champion. And today, after beating Andrade, he just may have it.
And could he beat Andrade? Now Apollo Crews standing tall against Andrade.
Come on, man.
Oh! Now Andrade on the move. Look at the ability there of Apollo Crews.
That's the changed attitude I talked about. Apollo Crews standing there defiantly, basically telling Andrade, if you want to go, let's go.
Andrade rolls to the outside. Remember championship rules. Now watch this. Andrade caught with the drop kick by Cruz. Spectacular athleticism, but now the
Alright,
power
I feel like I fixed my green screen. Hopefully it doesn't fall down on me again.
Not wanting Andrade to get any sort of rest in this matchup.
Count of 3, Cruz rolling Andrade back inside. Oh,
alright.
Andrade right back on top of Cruz. Had the high ground and took advantage of it.
Alright, I fixed my green screen, guys.
That's all Andrade
Yeah,
needs
it
to
fell
try.
on me. You didn't see it? It fell on me.
About what Andrade has said over the last 2 weeks, Byron, has said that he is the champion on all
Hope
of
it
Monday
stays
Night Raw,
up.
discrediting the WWE champion Drew McIntyre in the process.
My green screen
Andrade.
fell
He
on
doesn't
me.
know anything about the ego of Andrade, of course.
Well,
He
that's
wants
a
to be
highlight.
considered the best. He wants to be considered a legend in the making. But to do
No,
that, you have to
it
rack
didn't
up wins. You have to
freeze.
get past
I
roadblocks
just
like Apollo
I
Crews.
turned off my camera so I could go and fix it. You can always tell if it's frozen, guys. I got a lot of things that animate on the screen. You'll see the thing over here animated. You'll see the desk animated. You'll see the lights behind the title animated. You'll see the names moving into the center of the desk animated. You'll see your chat moving. People comment. Was not frozen. I'm monitoring the broadcast. There's nothing frozen.
Andrade successfully
We're doing
there.
fine, man.
And now Andrade missing in the corner and a hard spill to the outside.
Apollo not wasting any time wisely, dragging himself to the apron, knowing he has to maintain the attack. He needs a follow-up now.
Cruz. It actually says Cruz on it. Oh, backflip. Oh my goodness. Apollo feeling the pain. Yeah, he might have hurt his knee off the apron. Apollo might have hurt himself coming off of the apron, and Andrade is so smart and so fast. He capitalizes immediately with a clothesline and sends us into the contactless delivery, contactless carryout. Oh man, I would love to have some pizza right now. It's kind of felt like a slow Raw, man. That's one opinion of it. I'm sorry you felt that way. I felt like this has been a pretty dang good Raw with a pretty dang good a good flow to it. They've gone from spot to spot to spot pretty dang well, man. I haven't felt there's much lull in the match, but much lull on the fight card besides just the very beginning when Zelina Vega came out. Her promo seemed to kind of lurch on a little bit, and I wasn't really interested in what she was saying. But besides that, I mean, we got that really good triple threat, not triple threat, that 3-on-3 match between the people who are competing in the Money in the Bank ladder match and the people who are part of the Zelina Vega crew. We got the non-contest between Nia Jax and all them that just ended in Nia Jax smashing them all. We got that cool promo by Nia Jax that actually jump scared me. We got that backstage tease again of a weird romance between Bobby Lashley and Lana. I don't know what's going on there, but I'm interested. And Bobby Lashley with a cool looking spear to end his match. We got the backstage super slap by Apollo to Andrade. That slap was heard round the world, and the slap that made this title match actually occur right now. So we're getting a United States title match between Andrade and Apollo. Apollo's actually getting his chance at gold in the WWE for the first time. I don't think he's ever had chance at gold. On top of that, what else happened? What else? MVP did the little show at the beginning, the VIP lounge. What else? And we still are looking forward to the contract signing between Drew McIntyre and Seth Rollins. Gosh, and I know I'm missing like 2 other things that I really enjoyed already. So I don't know, man. Pretty jump scare. Yeah, I got jump scared by Nia Jax. So I don't know, man. I'm sorry you feel it's been slow, but I've been enjoying it, man. I don't know. Jinder Mahal, yeah, the return of Jinder freaking Mahal, and the way that Akira sold for him was so awesome. Akira caught the Colossus like devastation. United States Championship on the line. We're back from commercial. Here we go.
Andrade is all over Apollo Crews.
Kid Blank, what's up, man? Welcome back. Jinder Mahal, yes. The green screen attacked me. It did.
You might call it championship experience.
Yeah, my green screen came down on me during tonight's Raw, dude. It was like on my head. I felt something, and I was like, Dudley?
Competing against one of the very best in the WWE, and you don't want to be a wheel down. All of his explosiveness, everything he does is based off of those legs. And I think
he's gonna dump Lana soon, just dead weight. Doesn't need him, her dragging him down. I think you're right, Seagriff, but like, is that gonna be the story? Or is there gonna be something more to it? What do you think is gonna happen? Yeah, that spear was good.
Apollo Mountain moving a whole lot more gingerly.
Oh, and that wacky outfit by Angel Garza. That was another highlight, low light, whatever you want to call it.
His opportunity at Money in the Bank, but right now it looks like Andrade might be able to hold firm.
Well, let's be honest here, gentlemen.
That outfit was horrible.
Uh-oh,
it's already coming down again.
And right now, all the gunpowder's in that knee, and Andrade's draining it expeditiously.
I think this will hamper Apollo Crews' ability to take to the air, to use some of that agility.
Hang on, guys.
Made him successful in the past.
We'll be right back in a second. Let me fix this. It's already coming down again.
Quickly, Andrade is taking advantage of every window of opportunity.
He's relentless. I mean, Apollo's catching a beating from every angle in the ring.
I almost feel like Andrade is now starting to smell blood. You can almost sense Apollo Crews' chances of winning this match start to fade away.
That belief that he had earlier, well, he needs a lot of it right now because it's not looking too good for him.
Look at where Apollo Crews is.
Here it comes.
Andrade went for the double knees, and Apollo Crews able to get out of the way.
This could be a shot. Up he goes.
Oh, and the Olympic slam.
That knee's bugging him, gentlemen.
A bad knee and all, Apollo Crews still able to muster up enough power to take down Andrade.
That bought Apollo Crews some time. Watch this. Apollo Crews was nearly seeing shadows here in the corner with the double knee strike, but was able to get out of the way.
This is the chance right now. Apollo Crews has got to dig deep. He's got to find something he's never found before to become a champion for the first time in his career.
Yeah, Brian, I'm going to have to read. This is the time, and he needs to fire back just like that.
Trying to get back up to his feet, and Apollo Crews firing off against the United States champion. Oh, and Apollo Crews is feeling good right now in a big clothesline.
Oh, shades of what we saw earlier on tonight now.
It is amazing what adrenaline will do. It'll block out that pain.
Earlier tonight, the six-man tag team match, where Apollo Crews was able to pin Andrade. Can he do it again? And the power overhead belly to belly.
Apollo Crews has found new life in this United States Championship match.
Oh, and a boot by Andrade. Full head of steam there by
I'm back.
Crews shut down. Oh, and a kick right
Let's hope
to
it
the
stays.
face.
Let's hope it stays up this time. United States Championship is on the line, baby.
Now it's Apollo who can taste his
Apollo, nice military press. Drops him. Beautiful moonsault. Two. No. Andrade, he didn't even kick out. He just reached out. He barely reached out.
The standing moonsault, the adrenaline flowing for Apollo Crews. In this moment right here, we nearly saw Crews capture the United States Championship.
Here we go, here we go.
He needs to capitalize on momentum. Keep going, keep pressing the champ.
What a battle these two have been through, not only here, but earlier tonight as well.
Oh, so he went for a suplex. Andrade got out of there real quick. Nice drop toe hold. Puts the face of Andrade right into the middle turnbuckle. And now Andrade's down. Oh, my goodness. Double knees right to the face. Dude, Apollo able to kick out.
Apollo Crews is still in it. Apollo Crews is still in this match.
Apollo Crews showing
Here we
just
go.
how badly he wants this tonight.
Apollo Crews,
Look at
man,
this.
he is doing
the
everything
double
in his
knees this
power to
time.
keep
Andrade
himself
got all
within
of it.
this
Credit
match.
to Apollo Crews, able to kick out and keep on moving forward.
To be a champion, you got to have championship effort, and we are seeing championship effort from Apollo Crews.
He's giving him a run for his money, that's for sure.
Oh, now Crews went for the pump kick.
Outbreak Steakhouse. Dude, that's a weird. Alright, I'm gonna hide your message one more time, dude. Do it again and you're getting timed out. Just chill, alright? Stop using that word. Oh my goodness! Andrade reversing the military press slam into a DDT, planting Apollo right on top of his head. This is damage. Is that enough? That's one, that's two, it's over? No. Apollo still kicks out. Outbreak Steakhouse. I like that, dude. It's actually a kind of cool name for it now. Outbreak Steakhouse.
But unfortunately, he's holding on with a very, very dangerous man in front of him. And it
All
looks
right.
like the champ's about to put
So
this all away.
we're timing you out.
Now Andrade setting up for the hammerlock DDT, trying to close out Apollo.
Stop announcing stuff in the chat. I don't need you to announce it. Just hang on a second, all right?
Sunset flip. Here's the
Hang on.
by Andrade and a kick out by Apollo. Enziguri.
Oh, Enziguri from Apollo.
Apollo fight through the
Apollo scoop. Up. Down. What's that, a power slam? No. Yo, Andrade able to kick out of the lift up power slam.
Apollo Crews is stepping up when it matters most. Now can Apollo Crews just finish the job?
There's no question in my mind. Apollo
Prevent the
Crews,
spread of butter. Outbreak Steakhouse, guys. All right, Irish, thank you so much for being here, man. Have a good day at work.
I think we're about to find out.
Apollo Crews has got to close out this
Apollo going up top. High risk, dude. This has cost him recently. He's going up top. Oh, my goodness.
Slow him down.
Took a little too much time, did Apollo Crews.
Uh-oh. Both men perched on a second rope in the corner. Elijah, welcome back, man.
Both perched on the middle rope. Looks like Andrade's looking for a superplex.
And trying to rip Apollo Crews off. Easier said than done to the 240-pounder who answers with a big headbutt.
And Crews is going
Headbutt from Apollo. Apollo, dude, he's 240 pounds, but he moves like he's like 190 pounds. Oh, no. The knee is definitely in jeopardy. This knee has been bugging him this whole match. Smart stuff. Oh, Andrade shrugging off the referee. Andrade getting desperate. Raw was good? Raw's still going on, man. What are you talking about was good? Oh, wow. They had to throw the match out because he said, no, don't ring it.
Therefore, your winner and still the United
Match stoppage. Apollo said don't ring it, but they rang it anyway. Oh, come on, no. No. Apollo said don't ring it, but they rang it anyway because he couldn't get up. Dang, dude. Wait a minute. Does this mean that Andrade might take Apollo's place in the Money in the Bank now that he's like super injured? Yeah, he hurt his knee. Hurt his knee coming off the apron there, and then he hurt his knee again coming down from the top rope. I told you this top rope stuff has been costing Apollo recently. Wow.
This match trying to fight through the pain. He tried to use his adrenaline, whatever you want to call it, to get through, but then that one last impact.
Dude, that sucks. Boo! Boo! You hear all the boos, man. I can hear the boos and read the boos. There's more boos in here than in a liquor store. Man. That's unfortunate. But you know what that means? It just means he's going to get another opportunity in the future. Because that, if you get match stoppage in a title match and it's not because you just got beat down into like senseless territory, normally that means you're going to get some sort of recourse. You're going to get some sort of rematch in the future. So I mean, maybe after Money in the Bank or maybe at Money in the Bank, we might see Apollo versus Andrade for the title. But honestly, I think that Alistair deserves it more. You know, Alistair's been on such a streak recently. He was part of the team that beat the United States champion. He's just been so awesome. It's commercial break right now, by the way, guys. Who's ready for a good time this Friday? Oh, for sure. Keep his boost going. I agree, Mo. He looked good tonight. A little, how can I put it? He's definitely less charismatic than Andrade and Zelina. Like he seemed outclassed in the charisma department, but the wrestling department, he was keeping up. He's keeping up very well. And this is the problem with these call-ups, is that people like Apollo got nerfed because they could have been a great entertainer. Can you imagine if Apollo would have had another year or two in NXT to go against the likes of Tommaso Ciampa, Johnny Gargano, to see somebody like Velveteen Dream, to have a feud of that magnitude? That's a nice little rhyme. To do these things and to learn the ropes, not just the ropes in the ring, but learn the ropes of like how to cut a promo, how to get over in a feud, how to say certain things, how to do certain things. I think another year or two for Apollo would have been fantastic, because now the main roster has become his NXT. And what are you learning on the main roster? How to sit there and not be on TV, like how to eat food backstage with the rest of the people at the catering at the catering tables. Like, the only way you're gonna learn anything is if somebody decides to take you under their wing and is like, "Yo, I see a lot of good in you. Let me teach you what I know." So, gosh, man, I feel like he's one of those people who lost so much by getting called up, and it's, you know, now's the time for him to do some things. I hope something good. Alistair wins. You think Alistair, dude? If Alistair won the Money in the Bank, it'd be perfect, because he could be like, "I used to wait for people to knock on my door, but now I'm the one who knocks." He gets to do the freaking Breaking Bad. He gets to do the Breaking Bad promo. I'm the one who knocks. I would love it. Yeah, Alistair Black, dude. Game over. Heck yes. Alistair Black wins the Money in the Bank, and then he's the one who knocks. He gets to use the freaking Breaking Bad promo. Dream needs to stay. Yeah, Velveteen Dream he's so young, and the guy's already he's honestly, man, he's got to just chill. Brock is future Hall of... Oh, yeah, for sure. Brock might be the best ever. When you really think about it, who's been able to keep their gimmick the same for their entire career? Like, Brock has just been the dominant, toss you somewhere, big time superstar, always main event, always incredible, never mid card, never garbage, never like the butt of a joke or whatever. Like, sometimes the butt of a joke, but not as much as anybody else. And then on top of that, he makes more money than anybody else in this company just for showing up once every 3 months. The guy might be the best of all time at just really doing this wrestling business and making it his, being the king of his kingdom, you know?
We may be looking at the future of the WWE.
Uh-oh. We got more Triple H.
Moments for Triple H still to come here tonight. We thought before the commercial break we were about to see a career-defining moment for Apollo.
Yeah, Apollo. Wait a minute. Injury?
Against Apollo Crews. We want to take you back to some of the action from before the
Oh
break.
no,
This
please
was
don't
earlier
tell
on in
me.
the
They're going to
evening, earlier on
replace
in the
Apollo,
matchup.
aren't they?
Watch this, the moonsault, the left leg,
Oh
a tweak
no.
there to the leg, and Andrade would capitalize.
Yeah, a move we've seen Apollo Crews do a million times, but that time tweaking the knee, and well, Andrade would take advantage.
They're going to remove him from the match, aren't they?
He could here in this matchup. Now this
They're
was
going to remove him from the
critical.
match and put in Andrade instead.
Frog splash, but a really nasty landing. Hard to watch that for Crews.
Oh no.
Apollo tried to power through, but the official making the call to stop the match.
They're going to do
We
it.
will follow up on this developing story as Apollo is currently being evaluated by our medical staff.
They're going to do it. They're going to take him out of the... Oh. Uh-oh, we got the Street Profits.
The Viking Raiders.
Second best, bruh.
Nah, fam. We the ones that was putting in work while these two cosplaying fools were driving carpool karaoke style eating turkey.
Oh!
I mean, yo, they weren't even singing.
Right.
Yo, I don't
They
know
talking
what
that trash.
crooners were on in the 14th century, but it's 2020, dog. Get on Spotify.
Oh.
So what else is there left to say then besides that the Viking Raiders are... They're right. I mean, we can sit here and crack jokes so we can make them wrong.
I'm free next week.
I'm free next week. So Viking Raiders, since the Street Profits, your WWE Raw Tag Team Champions are free next week, you bring your helmets, you bring your blonde ponytails, you bring your war paint.
Yeah.
Because if it's smoke that you want, that's exactly what you're going to get.
Hey, challenge laid down, challenge accepted. It looks like next week we're on
All right.
title action.
I would love to see that next week. I do want to talk about some of the action we've seen earlier on tonight. How about the triple threat match that never really got started between Nia Jax, Shayna Baszler, and Asuka? All three
Yeah, what happened?
represent Raw in the Women's Money in the Bank contract ladder match. If one of the
I'm going to have to mute that. They're playing this freaking music in the background so much.
Becky Lynch, well, for an example of just how dominant Becky Lynch can be, take a look at this. WWE 24, an exclusive from the WWE.
Viking Raiders, but said in a deep, raspy voice. All right, hang on a second.
And they were.
Becky Lunch.
Well, let's go, Becky Chance. Thunder is here at MetLife Stadium.
82,000 people. They were all in.
Montez, you got to get out of there, Montez.
Have to have fire in their lungs at this point.
Serious trouble for Rousey.
Looking for the figure four and trying to bridge into the figure eight. Is Ronda going to tap?
The Queen is about to take off.
Oh.
Becky Lynch.
Leg drop.
Breaking up the submission and keeping her own.
Becky Lunch meets the female Brock. The man. There could be more injured storylines. Elijah.
Slowly but surely recovering.
I think it's a tough situation because there have been a lot of real injuries, so it's tough for them to do it. You know, it's tough for them to put that stuff on.
To each other. Rousey, Lynch.
Joey Mercury and Johnny Nitro. So Miz and Morrison are ripping off with their gimmicks. Is that true? Is that true, Seagrif?
Rousey is about to take it all.
Piper's pin. Becky. Shoulders down. To do it. Becky Lynch.
Look at how many times they had to cut that ending to try to make it look like it actually happened. Did you see that? You see how many times they had to cut that ending to try to make it look like her shoulders were down the whole time? They're like, cut. They cut once on the move itself, and they cut like 8 times on the finish. One of the most botched finishes to a WrestleMania. Ugh. Good job, Becky Lunch. Good job. They cut like 8 times to try to make it look like Ronda Rousey's shoulders were actually down when they weren't.
to have made history as the first woman to main event WrestleMania.
Yeah, Mo was there.
The first woman to hold
Mo
two
was there.
championships. My whole family in the crowd. It was overwhelming.
Nope. Muting that. That sounds like a... Jinder Mahal looks good. He does. Jinder Mahal looks incredible. So glad to see him back. Brings another big player to the mix, and that's Raw. Raw needs as many big players as possible, especially because you know Brock ain't showing up for another couple months, maybe. You know, maybe Jinder will find a way to sneak into this Money in the Bank match, or maybe Jinder will be injected in the United States title scene because that's where he was before he left. Remember? He was United States champion, then Roman like smashed him, and then we just didn't see him anymore. So maybe they're gonna put him right back in there. I would love to see Jinder as United States champion. It'd actually be a little more entertaining than Andrade, I feel. And if they still kept Andrade and Zelina on it, it could be incredibly entertaining.
If it wasn't for the fans supporting me this whole time, I wouldn't have been able to do any of this.
Yeah, that was historic, man. That was historic. I gotta give it to him. I love the setup for it. I love the build up to it. Remember when they all got arrested and Charlotte was like in handcuffs driving the car and everything? That was one of the best setups for a feud of all time. Like I just loved it. But I'd definitely say for a women's feud, probably A plus. A plus, A minus maybe. I loved the setup for the Becky Lynch, Charlotte Flair, Ronda Rousey, all them getting arrested in the cop car, kicking the heck out of each other with the handcuffs on. Like that was such a good setup. I thought the setup kind of eclipsed the ending of the feud, but that sometimes that happens quite often. Let's go to WrestleMania on the West Coast. What, like 31? Like the greatest modern WrestleMania? Guys, I'm going to ask this question one more time. What WrestleMania has been better than WrestleMania 31? Since 31, guys. Okay, so WrestleMania 31 and on. What WrestleMania has been better than 31? I really got to know this. What WrestleMania has been better than 31? Oh, they seal up your box now. That's cool. They seal up your pizza box, and they like so when you get it, you get to cut the seal off so you know that nobody else has touched your pizza. Yeah, after 31, guys. After 31. I'll be right back. And my green screen hasn't fallen down yet, so I think I did a pretty okay job, guys. I'll be right back. Here, hang out with Dudley for a second.
legendary superstars. Who's the actual best? You decide. Followed by WWE Backstage Live at 11. It all starts tomorrow night, 7 p.m. on FS1.
Oh.
The action continues tonight on Monday.
Da 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 da. Oh, I was about to say, he's gonna be in singles action? No. You guys think they're gonna give tag team titles to Ricochet and Cedric? Think they'll ever get it? They seem like not hard hitters, you know? They seem kind of like the way they're booking them is they have a lot of talent, but they don't seem like hard hitters. They don't seem like they're gonna like get anybody, you know? They're gonna get some wins here or there. Maybe they will. Who are they fighting? They're fighting Everrise. I thought it was the Young Bucks for a second. They're fighting the Young Bucks, guys. All right. Ricochet and Cedric Alexander versus Everrise. Everrise is a pretty good tag team, so far at least. It's one of the ex guys from TM61.
Cedric Alexander now tags in legal. Byron, how about the challenge?
They're fighting Everrise. I thought it was Nick Jackson. I'm not gonna lie. Like it looked like Nick Jackson to me.
Blast by the Viking Raiders, a team they've never been able to defeat, to get past. So if you're the Street Profits, I think you have no choice but to lay out that challenge.
I can't wait. WrestleMania 37. If it happens. 31 had super wide said it did. 31 was Seth Cash in. 31. 29. No, come on. I'm asking. Is anybody? 33 was awesome. Okay. 33? 33 was great too. What happened at 33? Was that Dallas? What was 33? Was Dallas 32? What was 33? What was WrestleMania 33, guys? Tell me some things that happened at 33.
It seems these two young gentlemen are starting to get things moving in their favor.
Martel and Parker along
33 was the Hardy's return. Oh yeah, that was okay. All right. Yeah, that was good. Yeah. Roman versus Taker, Jericho versus Owens. Okay. Yeah. I would say 33 would be the closest, but 31 still probably better. Okay, what would you say? What would you guys say? Cameron, would you say 31 is still better than 33 though?
Goal was to actually be a regular tag team here in WWE, and now that moment has arrived.
Parker and Martel, one of the many tag teams, getting opportunities here on both Raw and SmackDown and NXT, trying to play.
Yeah, I'd say 33 was probably the closest then, especially because of the Hardy's return, especially because of Owens versus Jericho, and definitely Roman versus Taker was iconic, but it really didn't matter as much as it seemed in the long run.
There's a cover by Martel and a kick out by Ricochet.
You know, I have to say, I'm quite impressed with these two gentlemen. I mean, they're not doing too bad against the
Oh, goodness. Backbreaker. Ricochet getting cracked up.
Well, think about this, too. The more we see Ricochet and Cedric Alexander team up, the more film that's available to study. So Martel and
big
Parker
boot.
done their homework.
Accidentally.
There, that one didn't work out exactly the way they planned.
Ricochet, smart stuff. Accidentally puts the face of
Cedric Alexander
whatever this dude's name is into the boot of.
Martel makes the tag to his partner, and here comes Cedric Alexander.
Oh,
you got me, man. I don't remember
Alexander unleashing.
He seems angry, boys.
Austin Aries. Oh yeah, Austin Aries versus Neville. That was the opening match, or not even the opening match. Oh my goodness. Yo, Cedric did it really well this week.
Alexander is all over the place.
Last time he did that spot, it looked really whack, but now it looks good.
Alexander with a tornado DDT, but holds on.
Here comes Ricochet.
Standing
oh man, dude, this might be one of the most exciting tag teams. Taker versus Shane, yeah. Rollins versus Triple H.
Well, now goes Alexander.
Lesnar versus Goldberg at 33. Really?
Into the apron.
A change of plan for Cedric
Man,
Alexander caught on the
that was
outside.
a good WrestleMania then.
Alexander will get company on the outside.
That's the roll-up.
Trying to surprise Ricochet. Handful of tights.
Dude, he had the tights.
Ricochet
Oh.
with a super kick.
Ricochet wearing the Liv Morgan pants, by the way.
It's about to get worse.
Ricochet's wearing the exact pants that Liv Morgan was wearing in a brand new.
Up he goes.
Oh my goodness. That's done, dude. You're done. It's over. Done. Cedric Alexander and Ricochet get the win. Good one, good one. Dude, they're working together like a fine-oiled machine. Dude, these two. They might have found their groove. They might have found their groove. This is, I can tell you right now, they're doing some exciting tag team wrestling. Very exciting tag team wrestling, working together, just getting things done, and they're matching ring gear week after week, matching move for move. Uh-oh, wait a minute. MVP's got a promo for them?
As you know, I have a very keen eye for talent. And, well, you know, the NFL
The
draft
big
got
dog.
thinking,
Uh-oh.
who better to reintroduce to Monday
Brand
Night
new
Raw
member.
these gentlemen, Shane Thorne and Brendan Vink, than me, your friendly neighborhood MVP. Now listen, that win that you had last week, yeah.
Oh, these are the guys who used to be
Not my
MVP.
words,
Not MVP,
theirs. So what I'm
TM61.
seeing here is a rematch that could be box office gold. No, I'll do you one better. Box office platinum. A rematch that could be straight up boring.
MVP starting to turn up the heat in this tag team division.
These are the guys.
Brendan Vink and Shane Thorne.
Okay, I thought one of the members of Everrise used to be in TM61, but the actual guy that used to be in TM61 was just in the tag team that MVP was speaking on behalf of. So maybe MVP is taking a managerial role, like what I've been wanting for a while now. MVP in a managerial role over somebody. This could be good. This could be good stuff. And if he's being the manager for this team, maybe this is going to be the next best thing. I'm looking forward to it, man. I want to see. Looks like Cedric Alexander and Ricochet are getting tossed into a storyline right now.
WWE Money in the Bank pay-per-view, streaming live on WWE Network. 1 week from Sunday, 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific.
Dang, it's happening that quick. Jeez. Less than 2 weeks from now. Goodness gracious. Yeah, TM61 was good. They were a great tag team. MVP is managed tag team. Nice. Yeah. I honestly, it was cool to see him as a single superstar for a little while here, but obviously his charisma and his talent is very well suited to put over brand new people, you know, or new a new superstar or two here or there. I would very much like to see this, and it has begun. Yeah, that Rusev and a Tank match, the Rusev and a Tank match, dude. That was. I think 31 was still a little bit better than 33 because of the outcomes of 33. I mean, you got Sting at WrestleMania. You got the Terminator Triple H. You got Rusev in a Tank. You got the Seth Rollins Heist of the Century. You got the NWO. You got oh gosh, what else happened? That was where Ronda Rousey, right? Ronda Rousey first started teasing some sort of WWE interference. Her and The Rock and Triple H and Stephanie McMahon and what else? What else happened at 31? Dude, 31 was just incredible. Isn't that where Zack Ryder won his Intercontinental Championship? think 31's where Zack Ryder won that. You had the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royale, I think, and I think that's where Cesaro won. I'm probably mistaken on that. The Usos were there. I mean, it was so good, man, and just the atmosphere and the lighting, like the skyline and the stage and everything was just so brilliant, man. It was so good. Triple DG, what's up, man? What have you missed on Raw? I don't know what you saw on Raw. What have you seen? Tell me what you've seen, and I'll tell you what else has happened. MVP might manage Cedric and Ricochet. Hey, maybe he'll switch it up. That would be so perfect for both of them, because both of them are just they need somebody to speak for them. Like they really have proven day after day, year after year that they don't know how to deliver these lines with any sort of oomph that makes them look like they have a personality. They're incredible in the ring, but they need somebody like that. That would be so cool if MVP switched off of the TM61 guy and the other guy and came to Cedric, Alexander, and Ricochet and became their manager. Oh, that would be so good. That would be so good. Okay, we're gonna time you out because, dude, if you wanna shout out, what you should do is not spam my chat, and then on top of that, you can do a couple things that will just give you an automatic shout out, like subscribe to the channel, like
We embark on a mission.
donate some
We
money.
have seen the enemy, WCW, and they are near. Let's go!
Ronda, Rocky, NWO, DX. Yeah, see? Uh-oh. Number 2, the takeover. The invasion.
Meanwhile, back here on Monday Night Raw inside the WWE
Oh,
Performance
Apollo
Center,
on
Apollo
crutches.
Crews, you can see on crutches, ice on his left leg from his United States Championship opportunity earlier tonight against Andrade.
I can't imagine the emotions right now that Apollo Crews is feeling. I mean, just absolute heartbreak.
Come on, man. You gotta.
Apollo.
Uh-oh.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry to see you like this. It looked like you were well on your way to winning the United States Championship, and I know this probably has to hinder your progress. I'm so sorry.
No crying in wrestling. Oh, he's got nothing to say.
I mean, you saw Apollo there on the tears. Yeah. And it's just to come so close, and now to leave the performance.
Dang. Is he out?
Yeah, got to see what the future holds for Apollo Crews, considering Money in the Bank is 1 week away from Sunday. That same night, streaming live on the WWE Network, Drew McIntyre will defend his WWE champion.
Oh, come on, man. You can't tell me he's out. You can't tell me he's out. I'm about to go to work. I haven't seen anything on Raw, so you want me to tell you everything that's happened on Raw? All right, Triple DG, here we go. All right, so to start it off, it was MVP. MVP in the VIP lounge. He had his show. He brought out Rey Mysterio, Apollo Crews, and Aleister Black, and then the faction of Zelina Vega came out and they said that we'll challenge you for your spots on Money in the Bank. So they had a 3-on-3 match. Apollo pinned Andrade to win the match, and so later on, Apollo challenged Andrade and slapped him in the face and said, "Hey, you know what?" And so Andrade said, "Okay, United States title match tonight." Zelina agreed, and they just had this match, and Apollo got apparently injured during the United States title match that he couldn't continue, and they rang the bell. So they threw the match out by ref stoppage, and now Apollo's sad because he might not even be in Money in the Bank now. Nia Jax, Shayna Baszler, and Asuka had a triple threat match that was supposed to happen, but apparently Nia Jax destroyed them all before the match even started, so they just played Nia's music, and that was the end of that. We had the return of Jinder Mahal, who super smashed Akira Tozawa. We had Bobby Lashley, who had a heck of a spear against a guy named Dejanette, I think Dejanot, something like that. Some developmental good dude who was looking kind of good in the match, but Bobby Lashley smashed him. But before the match, Bobby Lashley told Lana to stay away from ringside, so he's distancing himself from Lana. On top of that, we had we've had a bunch of Triple H segments that are showing like moments of his career that are memorable, and also Angel Garza had some weird wacky pants and a weird wacky outfit on as he came out, and he also flirted with Charlie backstage and gave her a flower. He gave her a rose and she loved it, so maybe there's going to be something more happening there. There might be like one thing I missed, but up next is the contract signing between Seth Rollins and Drew McIntyre. I hope that was it. I don't think I forgot anything, but maybe I did. So there you go, Triple DG. Don't say I never gave you nothing. Yeah, I hope Apollo is going to be okay. I don't want him to miss Money in the Bank, man. I really, really love that he's involved in that match, or that he's involved in that pay-per-view. I wish he would have won the title. Would have been cool if he would have won the title, then got injured. That way they had to replace him. That would have been fresh. If he would have won the title on a injured leg, you know, if he would have won tonight but still been injured, so he couldn't participate in the Money in the Bank match, but he is the new United States champion, so they had to find a replacement for him in the Money in the Bank, and they put Andrade in the Money in the Bank instead of Apollo. That would have been cool. So they could have switched spots. So and you know, dude, if Andrade won the Money in the Bank, can you imagine Zelina Vega with Money in the Bank with her whole squad? Like, she could just choose like who's gonna cash it in and stuff. That'd be such a fun storyline. That'd be such a fun era of wrestling to watch. Zelina Vega being the mastermind behind the Money in the Bank cash in. That could be so cool. And then Apollo, he's healing up, he's getting ready, and then he has to defend his title as soon as he's medically cleared. Like, that's the rule. Like, as soon as he's medically cleared, he has to defend his title. And he defends it against somebody like Alistair, and Alistair wins it right away or something. Just give him a little title reign. Let him get his feet wet. I think that could be super fun, man. Zelina being the mastermind behind the Money in the Bank cash in, it could rival the Seth Rollins cash in. She's such a mastermind and such a manipulator, and she's got so many people on her side working for her, and so many people who specialize in a certain type of wrestling that she could send a person out there to, like, oh, hey, Austin Theory, go tenderize this dude. Okay, now Angel Garza, go tenderize this dude. Now Andrade, go cash in. Okay, there you go. Now you got the world champion. Now Andrade's world champion. You know, like, she could do it, man. It's commercial break right now, by the way, guys. That's why I'm just talking about this stuff. I think that would be incredible. I think that would be so fun. They could have done that tonight. That's why they gotta hire me, man. I literally could have trumped up this entire thing to like the next level. I could have given this an extra piece of flavor, you know? That would be such a fun piece of flavor right there. Can you imagine? Zelina Vega and her whole crew with Money in the Bank in tow. Apollo, the injured United States champion, he's got to defend his title immediately as soon as he's cleared. So we're just waiting for him to get cleared. Everybody's like on pins and needles waiting for them to clear Apollo to come back so he can fight against Aleister Black or Rey Mysterio or somebody. Everybody asleep? You guys are gone? All right, let's put ones in the chat now. If you want to review this this episode of Raw, please put a 1 in the chat. I'm going to leave this open for about 2 minutes, and then I'm closing it. Looks like everybody's falling asleep. Put a 1 in the chat if you'd like to review this episode of Monday Night Raw. Got one person talking to me.
Tonight only. Save up to 50% off season and save 20% off championship titles. Only at WWEshop.com.
Oh my goodness, it's time to play that game. Guys, it's time to play the game. Did you know that it's time to play the game? The number one moment. Oh, they're gonna show us the number one moment. Oh, it's when he hurt. It's when he hurt his leg. It's when he smashed his leg, or not smashed it, but ripped his leg. La la la, la la la. It's all about the game. That's number one.
Monday Night Raw. Earlier tonight, the Viking Raiders said Raw Tag Team Champions. The Street Profits are only second best. Can Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins prove Eric and Ivar wrong? Next week, the Street Profits come.
Nice, dude. I'm glad. Is it for the title though?
Please welcome WWE.
They're just gonna fight.
Cheery the King Lawler.
Nice.
Thank you.
Jerry.
You know,
Jerry.
This year's Money in the Bank pay-per-view will feature the most unique Money in the Bank ladder match in the history of the WWE. 6 men and 6 women will start in the lobby of the WWE corporate towers and fight their way to the top. Now, they may fight in the gym.
That's it. It's just We Rupp. It's me and We
elevator.
Rupp.
They may even fight in Mr. McMahon's office. But eventually they'll make their way to the roof. And there, they will compete to retrieve
Wait,
the
Bands
Money
is
in the
here?
Bank briefcase
Bands, where you been at, man?
that contains a contract.
You gotta hang out with
for
us
a
during
guaranteed
Raw, dude.
title match, anytime, any place. Now they may say
We
that
were
the
looking
risk
for you. I was like, yo,
is worth
where's
the reward,
Bands?
but I don't know if they'll say this about this Money in the Bank title match. Now, Money in the Bank also features one of the most intriguing WWE title matches in recent memory, when the new champion, Drew McIntyre, will defend his title against former WWE title holder, Seth Rollins.
Seth-ry.
But you know,
Seth-ry Rollins.
can't take place until this contract is signed by those superstars. So we'll get them out here right now and get that done. Let me introduce first the challenger, Seth Rollins, the Monday Night Messiah.
Okay, my green screen is not falling down. Dude, it's time. What is he wearing? He comes out here with a Men in Black suit and one glove. Dude, Seth is a nut. Seth is a nut. He's still my favorite, guys. I know people are probably like, yo, Gritty, is Seth still your favorite? Yeah, he's still my favorite. Are you kidding me? This guy's like the best thing. He's still the best. He's still making people all mad. People are so mad at him. Burn it down. He came out in a Men in Black suit with one glove on. How are you going to do this? Here comes the Seth in Black. Here comes Tyler Black. Oh my goodness. And you know who's coming now. Drewy Mac. Here comes Tyler Black. He won't let you remember. Here comes Tyler Black. He'll stop you till September. Here comes Drewy Mac. Drewy Mac. Drew McIntyre. Dude, Drew McIntyre is the world champion, and Jinder Mahal just came back with savagery. This is why I tell people, man, there's no such thing as buried. You got to take a second.
I guarantee it's going to go that way, so you might want to skedaddle. We have got the chance.
I think that's a good idea.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Seth looks way different, man. Did a good job updating his look. Just sign it. Drew McIntyre signs the contract. Lesnar!
Come on, Seth. You're the one that jumped me a couple of weeks ago. We can get this done in 20 seconds.
Leatherface best country singer, don't at me.
Oh my goodness. Wait a minute.
Time's ticking.
Hang on. Hang on a second. Hang on a second.
You think I want this? You think I want this? You think I wanted to do this? I don't want this.
Hang on. I gotta mute this, man. I gotta mute this. Oh my goodness. Why is this playing right now? Guys, I can't have copyright music during Raw, guys. Oh my goodness. All right. I appreciate the donation, man, but like, just hang on a second, you know? Hang on, hang on.
I suffered for that title,
All
Drew.
right, just hang on.
You don't have to.
Can't do the copyright music while I'm live on YouTube, man.
I don't want you to
I'm
suffer
gonna play
the
it
way I
after
did.
this.
I don't want what happened to me to happen to you. That is my burden to carry, not yours.
Oh, Jerry the King left, by the way.
Trust me when I tell you, I don't want to be the one to crush your dream. But that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make for the greater good.
I actually forgot about that. Yeah, I know, man. I know.
You're a smart man, Drew.
It's tough. I forget
In
about it too,
time,
and then I end
this
up
is
with
all going to make
all
sense
kinds of
to you.
stuff. So don't worry. I'm
And
gonna
look,
play
when
it.
that time comes,
It's just gonna happen after
you can
I'm not
fire it.
live on YouTube.
and I will not turn you away. I will lead you too.
Thank you, Seth. That was a really passionate speech, and really enlightening, to be honest. Things are clear to me now. I'm sure they're clear to everybody watching around the world right now.
Is he gonna join him? I hope he does. Wouldn't that be cool?
It's clear you're completely full of shit.
Oh, dang!
Where exactly
What did you say?
are your followers? I'm sure that charming personality of yours didn't scare them off. I mean, it's not your fault. I mean, the fans turned on you. It's not your fault. It's never Seth's fault, is it? Now I'm going to cut to the chase. I don't know what this is about, what's going on in that warped brain of yours. I do know one thing. Look at me, Seth. I will not let you win this championship under any circumstances. I'll give you a couple of pieces of advice, though. Number one, shut your mouth.
Oh.
Stop talking. Forever. Nobody wants to hear Seth Rollins talk. Be it right now, backstage, online. I assume to your family and friends, you have this unique talent. When you open your mouth, somehow you get your foot stuck in there, and yet at the same time, you get your head stuck up your ass. It's impressive, actually. It's just food for thought. But number two.
Wait a minute.
You jumped me a couple of weeks ago. You didn't finish the job. At the Money in the Bank pay-per-view, finish the job. Go for the throat, because I'll sure as hell go for yours.
At Money in the Bank,
Did you sign it?
the big picture will become very clear. And trust me when I tell you, you will be better off for it.
Oh, he's signing it now. Seth Rollins has one of the laziest signatures, by the way.
Have faith in.
Oh my God! Drew McIntyre just made him headbang on the. Oh my God! He made him headbang on the table, and now. Oh, headbutt.
McIntyre said Rollins is full.
Drewy Mac has cracked Seth Rollins.
Seth Rollins a preview of Money in the Bank.
I don't think this is how he thought his sermon was going to go.
Uh-oh, he says 3, 2, 1.
Countdown has begun.
Ready for a Claymore.
Oh! Murphy out of nowhere. Oh, and now a freaking chop block. Buddy Murphy out of nowhere.
The disciple of the Monday Night Messiah coming to Rollins' aid.
So, Buddy Murphy, what are you doing?
We may not have a lot.
Where'd he
of
come
followers,
from?
but sometimes all you need is one.
Yeah.
So, Buddy Murphy out of nowhere helps the Messiah, and then they hug. Oh! Claymore to Murphy.
Thanks for coming, Murphy.
McIntyre was that close to having Rollins.
Dude, look at Drew McIntyre. You see his build? His build is ridiculous.
The Money in the Bank appetizer has just been served.
Drew's build is ridiculous, man. He looks like a chiseled Roman statue. Like, even better than that. Holy moly.
Seth Rollins to Drew McIntyre to have faith, and instead McIntyre unleashed on his challenger of Money in the Bank. And then this, when Murphy came to the aid of McIntyre, was able to prevent Rollins from getting hit with a Claymore, and instead it was Murphy who was wiped out by the champion.
And Drew McIntyre's got faith, all right.
Drew's reading the contract. He's like, you signed this. I hope you know you signed this. It's like, yeah, you signed the contract. Seth knows he signed it. Seth's looking so worried about what just happened. And that's it. Is that it? Yep, that's it. Man, that was pretty good stuff right there. That ending was it was done in a way that you don't normally see a contract signing done. So I gotta say that it's pretty fun. It's pretty fun. Well, guys, it's about that time. We gotta have a little talk, okay? Just a small little talk. What would you call a small little talk? A secret? A conversation? What? A speech? What would you call that? A chat. Yes, a chat. Let's have a little chat. senor. Si, senor. This was Monday Night Raw. Okay. Let me get my background music going. We already took care of who typed 1, so we know there's about 2 reviews that are going to be accepted because everybody and their grandma bounced on me like very, very heavily. So we're gonna go. So Riott. What is it, man? What is it? Acid. Sorry, man. You were one of the people who tuned out during the like 20-minute period where nobody was talking at all during the chat about 15 minutes ago. So it's just Riott. It's literally just Riott. And Banzi. I'll allow Banzi. Okay, Banzi, because you typed it like 2 seconds after I closed it down. And Elijah. Elijah said he's coming over to Twitch. So there might be 3 reviews, guys, but that's about it. You guys gotta hang out with me, alright? Gotta hang out. Rip. That's what happens, man. It's well ripped for me too, because I'm trying to run a Twitch stream that people show up to, and if I got one person talking, people come in here and they see this, they're like, yo, what's going on with Gritty's stream, man? Nobody's talking in there. Then I look like I'm not doing anything. So make sure you hang out, alright? I scratch your back, you scratch mine, you know? I'll still listen to your review. I'll still read your review. It's just not going to be part of, it's just not going to be part of the actual points, okay? So please, guys, I'm not saying your review doesn't matter. I'm just saying I'm not going to make it part of the, I'm not gonna make it part of the points, okay? So you can tell me what you thought. I'd love to read it. Just type your review no matter what, guys. It's just, if you miss out on being part of the Battle of the Brands, that doesn't mean your review doesn't matter. It just means that your review is not affecting the Battle of the Brands. There's only 3 people I'm giving the Battle of the Brands to, because they're the people who are actually here. So, what's it gonna be? Riott and Banzi. And Elijah, if Elijah shows up. Nah, you gotta let me know what you thought, man. I want to know what you thought. Let me know what you liked. If your review, if you want to give a review, tell me what you liked. Tell me what was cool about it. Tell me what you didn't like. Tell me what you thought could have been better. Let me know, guys. Like I said, I'm still gonna read your reviews. I'm still gonna read them. It's just, I gotta have something to read, guys. If you just give it a 4 out of 10, I'm gonna be like, okay, well, cool, I guess. 4 out of 10? Cool. Like, I need to know what you liked, man. What did you think was cool? What did you think was, what do you think could have been better? Let me know, guys. I want to see some reviews. What did you like? What did you not like? What did you think could have been better? What could they have done to get your attention back, you know? Alright, so Riott says, Raw was good. Let me know about the background volume, by the way, guys. Is the background volume, the background music too loud? What do you guys think of this background music? Raw was good. The Drew segment was so good. Apollo felt sad, yeah. But Zelina was solid. Okay match from Rico and Cedric, and Nia Smash was great. No pun intended. What? Alright. Even her promo, Charlie needs to lace up. And Viking Raiders, same old is yuck. But the Zelina faction will be something for a while. Dude, Riott. That is the most run-on review. I don't know where the periods are supposed to be at. You gotta separate your ideas with periods so I know what you're talking about, because sometimes like you say, oh, this was bad, this was good, and it's like I don't know where one stops and the other one begins. So like I'm thinking you're saying like Jericho's promo was bad, and I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, or like I don't. You gotta like just put a period between your ideas. Okay, it doesn't matter if it's proper punctuation or anything. I'm not worried about that. It's just I'm having trouble realizing if you're saying that was good or bad. So just put a period between ideas. If you're saying Jericho, great, period, then something bad, period. I need that separation, because I don't know where it's starting and stopping. Like I'm reading this gigantic paragraph of stuff and I'm having to like try to figure out where you meant was good and where that good stopped. So just put a period between ideas so that I can do that. But 8.2, I like that. So I'm having to like decode the matrix right now. I'm seeing a bunch of numbers coming at me and I'm like, oh, So please, just put some periods between some stuff, man, so I can see. Like, I don't care if it's proper punctuation. I just need to know where the good and the bad stops, you know, like just separate it. Or just have all the bad stuff at the very beginning and then have all the good stuff at the end so that I can tell, oh, this is the bad stuff. Even if you don't want to do periods, just do that. Just put everything that you thought was not that great and then start with the great and then nothing but great stuff after that. That way I can at least mentally figure out what you meant there. Because sometimes it's like, what the heck, dude? Are you saying that was good or no? I don't know. MVP, TM61. Yeah, dude. I can't wait to see if that turns into something else. I can't wait to see. Background music is at a good level. Thank you. Thank you, Halo. I need to slow down a little. It's not that you need to slow down. Just put a period between stuff. Like if you're talking about Nia Jax, just have the full Nia Jax thought and then just put a period at the end so that I know this is what you thought about Nia Jax. Because sometimes like you're like, this is great, Nia Jax, da da da, and I'm like, oh, so it's great what Nia Jax did, and then I read the end of the sentence, it's like sucked, and then it's like Apollo Crews, and I'm like, oh, so Apollo sucks or what sucks? Like I can't tell, you know. So just split it up a little bit. I'm hyped for next week when they have a tag match. Me too. I'm very glad that the Viking Raiders were not doing that weird, wacky carpool karaoke thing, guys. That carpool karaoke, oh, we're so lucky they didn't do that again. We're so lucky. Rob, thank you so much for your review. I'm gonna give you 3 Daniel Bryans and 1 Santa Claus in a bush. 3 Daniel Bryans and 1 Santa in a bush. That's a lot. That's really good stuff. I love it. Rob, thank you so much. All right, Banzy, it's your turn. Banzy, you're next. You're in the Goldberg spot. So much hair. It's so fluffy right now. My hair is so fluffy. I brushed it all the way out. Can you guys see it? It's like Empire. Empire's back. Yo, Empire's back. Empire was busy. He was busy during Raw. Empire, what happened, dude? Were you watching Raw or what, man? I didn't see you say anything for the last, like, hour and a half of Raw. Were you busy or what was going on, man? I was looking forward to your input. I wanted to know what you thought about this stuff. just gone, just disappeared from sight. I was like, yo, what happened, man? I scared you away? I didn't ask if you watched Raw. I asked what happened, dude. I was looking for you. You weren't here. Something happened, man. You were busy. Phone died. Man. I've went through that very recently myself. You gotta manage that battery, dude. Plug that thing in. Plug it into your computer. You watching me on your computer? You watching me on your phone? Gotta plug it in, man. Plug it in. We're not going anywhere, right? Everybody's on lockdown. Plug it in, man. Keep it plugged. Keep it plugged, man. Plug it in. Hang out with us. You don't want to miss all of this cool stuff. We were having fun. We were having a very hyped time. All right, Banzi, what's your review, man? What's your review, Banzi? I'm trying to see your review. What did you like? What did you not like? Put it all together into one message and give me your overall score out of 10. Was it a 4 out of 10? Was it a 9 out of 10? Was it a 7 out of 10? 7.8 out of 10? What was it? Let me know, man. Let me know your full review. Asking one question at a time about the show, it's going to get very tedious. So please just give me your full review, man. I would love to respond to the whole thing, but I can't do question by question. Because then people will be like, yo, what was up with Angel Garza's pants? And I'll be like, yeah, that was, those pants were kind of crazy. And then the next message will be like, what's up with Angel Garza's jacket? I'll be like, yeah, the jacket was kind of crazy too, man. What was up with Zelina Vega's high heels? Like, we can't do all that. So just tell me what you liked, what you thought could have been better, and your overall score out of 10. That way we can have a review show and get it done in an orderly fashion so we can get on with other stuff to do tonight. Garza's outfit was real whack. I know, but it's like, dude, are we going to sit here and talk about that, or are we going to do a review? Let's do the review. Let me know what you liked about the show, what you didn't like about the show, and your overall score out of 10. That way I can include your score, and that way we can move on with the review. Because the show is where we should have our conversations about this. During the show, during Raw, during SmackDown, during NXT. That's when I'm sitting here just riffing with you guys, going back and forth, talking to you guys about, oh man, look at his pants. Look at this guy's shoes. Look at this guy's outfit. Look at this guy's idea. Yo, what happened there? Why is Liv doing this? What's this about? Like, during the shows we can have these little conversations, but I need like a little breakdown, like a concise breakdown of like what you liked, what you didn't like, and what you thought of the show out of 10 at the end. That way we can get the review show done. The review, we're basically doing a review during the show, so I should be getting a good idea of what you're thinking about the show during the show. So this should just be a wrap up, like, oh, hey, this is the main idea, this is my main idea, and this is my overall score. I shouldn't be getting like a long breakdown of every single thing, because I should have already got that during the show. That's why I'm asking people to hang out during the show. Be here. As soon as Raw starts, get in the chat. Come hang out with us. We're going all the way through the show, start to finish, and I'm reviewing the show as it's happening, and you're reviewing the show as it happens. So that by the time we get to the end, you have a very concise few sentences that we can just talk about. So what was it? Banzy's typing. All right, Banzy, come on, man. What is it? What did you think? What did you like? What were the parts that you liked? What are the parts that you thought could have been better? And what is your overall score out of 10? 6 out of 10, 8 out of 10, 9.5 out of 10. What did you think of it? These are the things that people should have ready by the time that the review is on. Live for the win. Yeah, I guess, man. I guess. They just, like, honestly, we talked about this earlier. We had a actually pretty long conversation about what's going on with Liv right now, and we came to the consensus that they're putting her over by the wrong people. They've had her beat Liv twice and beat Natalya, which are literally two of the best women's wrestlers on the roster. It just looks weird and somewhat unbelievable. She's looking great. She's doing good stuff, and the way she hit her finisher tonight was devastating and did look. It looked convincing tonight, but man, I really wish they wouldn't have fired half their staff, because she should really be getting wins. She should be climbing the ladder, not starting out beating the best women that they have. Because where do you go from there? Where do you go from there? She's beating the wrong people. Alright, Raw was 8.5 okay matches. I love the Angel Garza angle with Charlie. Let's see where that goes. He is Latino Val Venus. Latino Val Venus, I love it. I have not heard that yet. I'm interested in the MVP tag team duo. Yeah, I'm glad you brought that up, dude, because I was about to forget about that. Finally, we're getting more story with guys, yes. And Murphy Angle and Seth and Drew is interesting. Can't wait for the tag team title match. And Nia Jax punches was nice. She needs to work on the mic. She does, but it was fun tonight. She can't do that every week, but tonight I feel like it was effective. So I gotta say, I agree with you. Tonight was cool though. Apollo Crews and Andrade angle is interesting. Let's see how it goes. So 8.3? So wait, you gave an 8.5 and an 8.3. Which one is your real score? Which one is your real score? 8.5 or 8.3? Someone else remembers Val. Heck yeah, Val Venus. And you forgot Jinder. Yeah, the return of Jinder Mahal. I feel like they could have had a more surprising and epic return for him than just coming out here and fighting Akira. I love Akira Tozawa, don't get me wrong, but there could have been a little bit better reintroduction. $8.3, okay, 8.3 is, okay. Alright. Just making sure, man, because you gave me two separate scores and I don't want to misquote you. Alright, you're 8.3. Thank you, Vance. Fancy. I'm gonna give you. This is one of my favorite things. Dude, where the heck is this? Okay, here we go. I'm gonna give you fish pasta. Fancy, you getting fish pasta. In a ladder match, and he does a Brock angle already at the top waiting. Alright, well I already put 8.3, man. So which one is it? Oh my god. Dude, I already put 8.3. Alright. Here. Guys, this doesn't have to be hard. This can be very, very easy. You just put one score. You put one score. Alright. Ay, ay, ay. You gotta help me out. I'm trying to run a review show where you guys are actually able to help me with the reviews. So please, guys, just one from now on. All right, just one. All right. Nah, I got you. I got the 8.5. I redid it. All right, you're 8.5. But did you see the fish pasta I gave you? Like, you don't even care about the fish pasta, man? I mean, it's fish pasta. I gave you fish pasta. All right, my review now. I'm so glad that Bobby Lashley is starting to distance himself from Lana. He's placating her. You see, he's like, "Oh yeah, you're good, honey, you're good," but he's like, "Oh, you stay here, you stay here." I really love the way he's placating her and trying to distance himself from her. And how he's looking like a savage, man. He did good stuff tonight. His spear was good. His viciousness was there. I must say, I'm liking that. Rey Mysterio is he got a great piece of offense tonight. He got a great gosh, how do I put it? Like, he got a good segment. He got a good part of the segment to himself tonight, and it's making me think that they might be putting the Money in the Bank on either Rey or Apollo, but Alistair would probably be the best for business right now. Alistair with Money in the Bank, I just really want to hear him cut that promo that he's the one who knocks now and that he's going to do the dang thing. And then Alistair versus... I don't know how much more torn I can be if it's Alistair versus Drew McIntyre for the World Championship. I don't know how much more torn I can be because, like, I won't even know who I want to win that. Like, that would just be money to me. I would just love to see that. To me, it has to be one of those people I just named. I love the SmackDown side of things, but the Raw side of things and the Money in the Bank is so interesting to me that I'm not really worried about the SmackDown side of things when it comes to the men's Money in the Bank match. The Nia Jax thing, I mean, I think that they are capitalizing on the outrage, and this is one of the things that WWE has. They've realized how to manipulate social media so hard that I feel like they create things for people to be upset about. I feel like there are people, and I'm not, and I know it sounds like a conspiracy, but it's not. I guarantee you there are people who are paid by WWE to create outrage to get people over in a way that's brand new. The brand new way to be over is everybody's talking about how they don't like you or how you messed up or look at this clip or whatever. Like, I feel like they are playing us so fiddle-like. We're getting played so fiddle-like. They're playing the fiddle and we are the fiddle. To get us to hate Nia Jax, to make her the heel that we've all been looking for in the women's division, because it ain't Becky. It ain't. I don't know where Alicia's at. Does Alicia even work there? Does she get like undercover fired? Like, I feel like Nia is being portrayed as the heel we've all been looking for in the women's division right now, and they're doing it perfectly, especially after what I saw tonight and how much they showcased her. They have to be paying attention to social media, so I'm just trying not to buy into it. I'm just like, I'm gonna watch because I think they got us, guys. I think they're doing the social media stuff. Alicia's fired. Oh, yo, Alicia? Is it Alicia? There we go. Alicia. Dang. Oh, no, it's Alicia. Hang on. Alicia. Fox. Okay, but then you gotta put an X. There we go. Alicia Fox. There we go. Perfect. Alicia Fox. Dude, you see it? That's how it's spelled from now on. Perfection. Absolutely epic. what else did I like? Of course, the return of Jinder Mahal. Jinder's my dude. I really liked the way they opened up the show. They found a way to spend about 30 minutes of the show without making it super boring. I love MVP now managing a tag team. Let's see what comes of that. Cedric and Ricochet winning and then getting thrown straight into a storyline with a manager and with a challenge. I love that so much. I must say. It was pretty good. Everybody who would like a match after this, by the way, type a 1 in the chat, because I'm seeing a lot of people not saying anything, not even responding to my comedy, my extra incredible comedy. Put a 1 in the chat if you'd like a match after this. And then on top of that, the Seth Rollins and Drew McIntyre segment, I felt like it actually switched up the formula for a contract signing in a way that I mean, I must say, I really liked what they did. I like the way that they, I like the way that they didn't just jump straight into a match. I like the way they didn't just jump straight into a match. I like the way that they made us think that there was going to be something else, you know? That there was going to be something else, and we got it. We actually got something else. We actually got a interference by Buddy Murphy, and just overall, I loved how Drew McIntyre still seems to be unstoppable. It was so cool that Apollo Crews got a title match tonight. I hope the injury is not legit. First of all, I hope the injury is not legit, and on top of that, I hope that he's still going to be cleared for the Money in the Bank, because Apollo, I feel, was the dark horse and is the dark horse of the Money in the Bank ladder match. I really would love to see him win that, but you know, if somebody else wins it, it's all good. Nah, I'm just typing a bunch of stuff to fill it up so that people don't see a bunch of 1s and stuff in the chat, because they if we just leave it that way, people are like, oh, hey, I guess 1. All together, I gotta give this Raw. I mean, I feel like there was nothing that really brought it down too much, so I gotta give it like a 7.9. Gosh, what was wrong with it? The beginning was kind of flat a little bit. The Nia thing, I felt confused. It threw me off a little bit with that. The Triple H stuff, I don't know why they announced this as a Triple H anniversary show, because we didn't get the Triple H stuff, so that definitely deflated it. Yeah, I give it a 7.9. I give it a 7.9. Triple H was confusing. It was, because he wasn't here tonight. We didn't get it. So, altogether, we got an 8.2, an 8.5, and a 7.9. Together, those add up to 24.6 divided by 3 equals 8.2. Dude, Raw is on fire. Are we seeing a brand new guard here? Yo. Raw has been delivering like Papa John's, like Domino's, like Grubhub. I'll tell you one thing right now. They have been savagely doing the dang thing. I'm just glad my green screen is staying where it should be at, because my green screen attacked me. Oh, look at all these bits flying all over the place. They woke a sleeping giant. I guess so, man. It's like what Mo said earlier, and I gotta give props to Mo, because Mo said they can't fly out these super huge stars, and they can't do what they used to do. They literally have to just put on a show with the people who are willing to show up, and man, they've been doing it. I love this layout. Thank you, Empire. Thank you, dude. If you guys, honestly, if I made a documentary that showed how I make these layouts and all this stuff, you guys would be like, what the heck, Gritty, you went through all that? Because, like, I'm in the corners, like, erasing little pixels and stuff to make it just fit, and it's crazy. I appreciate it very much when you guys take a second to give some props, and it's not like an ego thing. I know people are probably thinking, oh, it's Gritty's ego. Gritty just wants to hear he's the best. No, I just want to hear that it matters. You know, it's like if you it's like when you give somebody a present. You know, it's like you go to somebody's birthday party, or you show up at Christmas and you give somebody a present, and they open it, and it's like, when they open the present, what do you want to happen? It's not that you have an ego. It's just that you want to know that the money you spent, the time you spent, the effort you put in to make them happy is actually doing that, you know, is actually mattering to them. The effort you spent to make them happy is making them happy. So when they open the present, you want to see that reaction, like, oh, it's not like, oh, you're the best, Gritty, you're one of the best ever, I can't believe you're so good, you're incredible, you're just great, you came up with a great idea. Like, you don't want to hear all that. You just want to see the person happy. You want to know that all the time you spent and all the money you spent and all the effort you put into it is actually mattering to the person that you sat there and thought about for hours. And I sit here and I think about you guys for hours and hours and hours. It's not that I want to hear I'm the best, oh, you know, Gritty's this, Gritty's that. It's just I want to know that it's making a difference in your life. I want to know that it's actually hitting the notes that I intended it to hit. I intend this show to be a place for us to come together, talk about wrestling, have fun, see other people who enjoy what you enjoy, and just overall have fun. It's not that I want to be like, yo, Gritty's the best ever. It's that I want to know it matters, and so often nothing gets recognized, and I'm just like, well, is this cool? Do people care? Like, you know, and that's the problem. It's not the problem. It's just the thing that I wish for more of. I wish for more of people being like, this is the best place to hang out, man. I love this place. I love hanging out with you guys. I would love to see that more, because that'll let me know that I'm doing the right thing. Okay. Most people who give presents aren't looking to hear that they're the best person in the world. They're looking to make someone happy. And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to make you guys happy. I'm trying to give you guys a place to hang out and matter when it comes to wrestling. So I hope that makes sense to everybody, man. Do you guys get it? I think you get it, man. I don't think I have to explain these things. The Final Fantasy VII thumbnails have been lit. Oh, yo! Halo knows. Halo's seen them. Halo's seen them. Dude, I'm trying. That's why they're taking me so long. Originally I was like, I'm just gonna upload them with just whatever YouTube makes, because I'll show you guys what YouTube makes here. These are the thumbnails that YouTube makes, because I have all of them ready, by the way. I have the whole playthrough. I just haven't made it live yet. Here, let me show you. Love this song, by the way. Okay, here you go, here you go. Look. I have all the videos. Every single one of them. All the way up till right now, I have every single piece of the playthrough already ready. Look. And it makes pretty cool thumbnails. You see this? Like, like you got this dude's face, you got Cloud right there, you got all that, but it's got me and it's got the chat and stuff. So I said, you know what, never mind. And so I wanted, cause one of the things that I really love is going back and seeing how many of my old playthroughs get like thousands of views. People like my playthroughs, they just like them like later. They don't like them when they first come out, but they watch them to the umpteenth degree. You should see like my Life is Strange playthrough, my Diablo playthrough, my Destiny playthrough. Like every single part has thousands of views. People love my playthroughs. It's just they don't even know about it until it's too late, because all these other YouTubers are, you know, getting the views right away because they're popular. But then they come to my playthroughs to get a chill, fun situation, and then I get thousands of views later. So I decided to take my time and make some cool thumbnails right out the gates. And so it's going to take a while. So we're up to part 6. There's about 20 parts right now, so I'm working on them. I'm so glad though. But yeah, all the parts are here, guys. I have all the parts ready to go. It's just I don't have the thumbnails ready, so, and there's a lot of other stuff I have to do, because I make the like description of what goes on in the video. I make the thumbnail. I make the tags so people can find it if they want a certain boss fight or certain materia or something like that. So I really appreciate it. Halo and Empire, thank you guys very much for telling me that you enjoy those thumbnails, because I feel like the thumbnails are part of the experience. You know, I feel like the thumbnails invite people in to see what's going to happen. So thank you, seriously. But guys, not butt guys. Okay, there are some butt guys. There's some guys who like butts. There's some guys who like faces. There's some guys who like hair. Okay, there's probably butt guys out there. Also, I should say also guys. Okay, let's say also guys for now, because butt guys is gonna get people riled up in a way that I'm not trying to talk about. Also, I hope you enjoyed Grapple Chat, dude. It has been awesome. There was not one single donation during Grapple Chat, so we're still sitting at $1 for the day. Hopefully that'll change in the next segment I'm going to do. Everybody on YouTube, thank you guys so much for hanging out. If you would like to come hang out with us on Twitch, that's the place to be after Raw, after NXT, after AEW, after SmackDown, after pay-per-views. We're most likely going to be live on Twitch after those events. So I hope everybody will just get in the habit of just, hey, you watch me on YouTube. Once the Raw is over, you come on over to Twitch. Come chill with us there. It's going to be great. Overall, though, I got to thank everybody who was part of this review. I think it was very, very fair overall. I think that this Raw deserved a point. This was a very must-see and fun Raw. And I'm looking forward to AEW this week, because if AEW doesn't get a point this week, I'm going to start calling shenanigans, because they've been pretty dang good, guys. They've been pretty dang good. They have dropped the ball here or there, and I think that their corny way of presenting the baby oil stuff and Kenny fighting these long form matches, like there's a lot of reasons that I feel like AEW has dropped the ball recently. They've been great, but I think that this week, let's hope they get back to the thing, because they're a great wrestling show, and I love watching them, and I would really love to see them get a point on the board quickly. Okay, quickly, because all it takes is 2 great AEW episodes and one kind of not so great NXT, and then they're right back in the hunt. And that's what I want, dude. I want this to be a incredible race. But the thing is, Raw is making an incredible race. Raw is on fire right now. I can't wait to see what happens, man. And I can't wait to see what happens with SmackDown either, because SmackDown, I mean, they're coming off of the Triple H celebration, so they're gonna have to do something with Braun that actually involves in-ring action. They're gonna have to do something with Bailey. They're gonna have to do something, because they got themselves about 2 weeks before Money in the Bank. So we're winding down. We're winding down to the pay-per-view. Money in the Bank is one of my favorite stipulation matches. One of my favorite things that you can ever put on my television is Money in the Bank, because it makes someone a possible world champion out of nowhere. I can't wait to see it. Either way, stick around, people on Twitch. We are not done tonight. We got some things to do, okay? We got some work to do. I hope you guys are ready to do some work, because we're going to do that work. And everybody on YouTube, please get on over to my Twitch channel. It's in the description of this video. It's twitch.tv/Gritty Urban Saga. Come hang out, man. It's going to be so fun. We are actually making a world championship. Not a world championship. We're making a mid-card championship for an actual United States wrestling company. They have sanctioned us. They have told us, yes, make a title for us. We want to see it. So hang out, guys. We're going to make a title for a actual United States wrestling promotion, and we're going to see what happens after that. Thank you guys so much. That was the chat.